What do you say we get this live stream started? Hey everybody, welcome to the Dana channel. I am Dana. We're back for another Tuesday night watch party. What are we gonna watch? What are we gonna watch? What do you want to do tonight? First off, can you hear me okay? Can you see me okay? Is everything coming through good on your end? Are we All right. I am constantly having to move my camera and microphone to film in different setups, so I have to redo my settings all the time. And you know what that does to me? Messes me up. It messes me up every time. So I just want to make sure we sound good, we look good. Leave a thumbs up. Let me know in the chat. I see a lot of familiar faces hanging out tonight, and I'm very excited to see all of you. We got Brent, Pangea, Melody, Michaela, Thomas, Tom, Viper. I saw a Book of Boba Fett in here asking me to do a rant. Jace is here. I think Julie's here. Great Jedi. Magfed Mando. Man, everyone's here. Disney 24/7. The crew's here. Christopher Standard Time. Jeffrey Clenard. What's going on? How are we all doing tonight? We doing good. Video and audio is nice. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Loud and clear. Not too loud, I hope. But no, I didn't go. I wanted to, but it's like I heard that the kid got swarmed with like just a bunch of negativity, and he's over it. He's like, we saw what we saw, and I was like, I don't want to add to that. I don't want to add to this poor family's like strife, dealing with like they didn't do anything. They just happened to see stuff and share it to the best of their abilities, for whatever that was. All right, let's see here. Brian and Travis, how you doing? Gadget Trish, show love by leaving a thumbs up. Much appreciated when you do that. Absolutely appreciate it. John Ramos, how you doing, buddy? Smash that like button. Why did that become a thing? Why did smash that like? Why? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. That's not my vibe at all. Smash that like. Nope. No, thank you. Don't kindly press it. Kindly go over to the like button and be like, you know what? I enjoy this. This person pleases me. And do that. Do it that way. Don't smash. Don't smash. Be kind to things. Or do it however you want. I don't care. Just hit the button. Viper got a new customized Kestis saber. Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Uncle Evie with it. I just teased this over on over on Instagram. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get into it. Let's talk about. I'm gonna throw the image on the screen, which I should have done earlier, and I did not because I'm a slacker and I didn't do it, but I should have. It's fine. We'll just send it to the computer. I'll pop it on the screen. And you guys will see what I'm talking about. Someone who's like looking sharp over in the Instagram. Dude, this is like I slept on the couch for like 4 hours earlier today. this is not well done up. You know what I'm saying? Send, do the thingy thing. Send. Thank you. I'm gonna put this up on the screen so you guys can know what I'm talking about here. Whoa, that's big. Okay, so Josh D'Amaro, Mr. Disney Parks, kind of the guy right now as far as Disney Parks goes, right? He did an interview with was the Points guy, and this is an excerpt from that interview that everybody's blowing up and losing their mind over. And I really think it's not a whole lot to it. I've heard rumors and things from people since reading this, and I take them all with a grain of salt until I hear something official. But here's my take. He says, I know not everything's going to work. What did work, though, is we took creativity, storytelling to a completely new level, to a level that had never existed before. I agree with that 100%. It didn't work commercially. And so when we realized that, you just make a call and move on. And this is regarding the closure of Galactic Star Cruiser. And he ends it by saying, no hints yet, but something will happen. This is not too far off from what the statement was given on May 18th when they announced the closure of Star Cruiser. Not a whole lot off. No hints yet, but something will happen. That is so vague. That is so vague. Like, of course something's going to happen. Them tearing it down is something. That, you know, like, something could be anything. They remember the blue sky. Remember what's beyond Big Thunder Mountain? We were talking about this in a group chat earlier. What's beyond Big Thunder Mountain? It's the same thing. It's the same, like, yeah, what is out there? They talk a big talk. They come out and they say, like, oh, well, what if we did this cool thing? Yeah, it'd be sweet if you did. But are you actually going to? You know, like, that, there's just, they do that lately, where there's a whole lot of, oh, something could happen. Yeah, something could always happen. And so when I see this, no hints yet, but something will happen, I'm sure they're going to try something. I've heard rumors that they might repurpose the building. I've heard a lot of speculation that they might repurpose the building. I heard rumor they might, you know, everyone's like, we'll just make it a one-day thing, make it a dinner theater, make it you can just pay to go visit. Yeah, it's possible. It's all possible. It's all something, right? It's all something. But I just don't know how much stock I put into it. Like, I'm not going to get worked up over that statement. I'm not gonna lose my mind over it, thinking that like, oh, this it's coming back. We're gonna save the Star Cruiser. I don't think that's gonna happen. I really don't. And I love the Star Cruiser more than most. But I just don't. I mean, maybe if the rumors that are out there come true, it would be amazing. It would be great. I'd be very happy with it. But I don't think there's a whole lot to put into the. It's really those last three words. Something will happen. That's the part that everybody's really clinging to and like letting their imagination run wild. And I just don't think there's anything to it. I really don't think there's a whole lot to that. How are you guys feeling about it? How are you guys feeling about it? Be a lot cooler if you did. It would be a lot cooler if they did stuff like that. It would be a lot cooler if they did. At that point, it's just giving people false hope. Is it? I mean, I'm sure they have. Oh! I did not see Obi-Shan's post on Life Day this year. Get your. Ooh, I did not. I need to check that out. How is he going big? Because I know we're like with Galactic Bound. Me and Sarah, we're gonna be showing up too. We're gonna try and get more people to show up for it as well. So it's Life Day is gonna be wild. Get ready for Life Day. Get ready for Life Day. If ever it's closing, yeah. Oh yeah, they announced last month. You're a month late, my friend. You're a month late. Let's see here. Let me get caught up on there. Doing as well as we can. Setup's looking good, and shirt is killer. Thank you, Roosevelts. You know the deal with Roosevelts, right? Everybody. I don't even need to say it. I think you all are just so good. You know already. You know to use the code if you want your Roosevelts, and if not, just ask. I'll put it up on screen. But I don't know where that window is. So all my stuff's gone. Oh, there it is. Hello, overlays window. If y'all want to know where to get fancy shirt like this, Roosevelts.com. 20% off your first order if you use code Dano Channel. Enough with the shameless plugs. Ask me for it if you need it. Again, let's see here. Are you planning on the Disney Wish themed cruise? Yeah, I'm part of that. Yeah. I'm part of that's Galactic Bound. That is me and Sarah, basically. When you look at Galactic Bound, that is myself, the Dano Channel, and Princess and Scoundrel, kind of Sarah, mostly Sarah, but Steven helps too. Like, that's our thing. When you wish upon a Star Cruiser, you want to see you like that? Here, I'll show you a little. I was like, we should make dumb shirts. No, I shouldn't say dumb. I shouldn't say dumb. That's judgy, and I shouldn't say it that way. But you know those like cheesy. I shouldn't say cheesy either. I think they're cheesy. I wouldn't wear them myself, but look at me. So who am I to judge, right? But you know those like family shirts everybody wears at Disneyland. They like it all matching and stuff. I was like, oh, we should do that because I'm not a fan of it, right? I'm not. I'm just come out and say it. If you do, cool. You do you. But I made it. I was like, well, what if we make them and they look like this? They're blue and they say, when you wish upon a Star Cruiser, something like. Actually, Sarah came up with it. Sarah came up with that phrase, and I was like, okay, I know exactly what that looks like. So I tested it out and I put it on like a blue shirt just to see what it would look like, and I was like, that is stupidly perfect. Like I like it. I was like, oh, that is cheesy in all the right ways, and I am here for it. So we might do something like that. Nick, tears. What's going on? What else could he have said? He was probably just talking about the learning. Thank you. So Nick, I love you, buddy. I love you, buddy. You're like, we are very simpatico in our thoughts on how we deal with this stuff. And actually, we need to talk. Let's talk soon. I want to record with you again. You guys may not have caught it, but we did a really good conversation about Keller and Beck about a week or so after he appeared on Mandalorian Season 3. Absolutely loved it. Had some technical difficulties in the upload and it kind of botched the rollout for it. Either way, great conversation with Nick. And Nick, I want to do more with you, buddy. I very much enjoy talking to you. Something will happen. Yeah, no, exactly. Something has to happen, even if it remains untouched. Exactly. The something is the part that I'm just like, meh. Let's see here. He posted dates and times of all the events. Seemed all the normal photo orbs, March, Carol wishing. Okay, cool. So add to that, droid meetup or two, probably just one, maybe two. We'll see. But for sure, droid meetup's going to be added to that. And I think a lot of Batu bounty hunting is going to happen that day. Pretty sure a lot of Batu bounty hunting is going to happen on Live Day. Oh, there you go. Wearing your Roosevelt tonight. Boba on his throne. Ooh, I don't have that one. I do not have Boba on his throne. I want that. November 17th is the actual event of Life Day, but I'm sure they'll have a... Yeah, I don't know if did they lock that in yet? They were toying with it last week, they were saying, are we going to do it on the Sunday, November 19th after Life Day? Or are we going to do it the Sunday prior, which happens to be Dapper Day? And so that's the big debate. And that's the hard part is if you do it the Sunday after, I believe people aren't blocked out. A lot of the passes can go, which is good. But if you do it the Sunday before, it's Dapper Day and people are blocked out. So I don't know. It's one of those kind of things. Either way, I'm only going to be doing the 17th proper, that Friday, Life Day proper. I will probably only be doing that one. So there you go. Down for the cruise. Schedule is clear. No, it's gonna be a party. It'll be a good party. I'm here for it. Where can I find my P.O. box address? It's at the end of almost every one of my videos. And it's also in the video description. If you scroll down, there's a lot of like promo stuff, but it's in there. It's in every video description. It's on there. It's all on there. And also on my Instagram. If you're on Instagram, it's in my bio on Instagram. That's where my P.O. box is. 50417 Henderson, Nevada, 89016-50417. There you go. Ta-da. Yeah, Obishan usually picks a weekend date before. And then yeah, I don't know if they decided before or after, though. Love the shirt. Oh, the shirt idea. You like the shirt idea? Okay, cool. Actually, like, get a shirt when you wish upon a star cruiser. So I'm gonna put them up in the shop very soon. I don't know if they go to 5X. I want to say 3 is the max on Teespring, but I don't know for sure. Who's unlocking my front door? I've had weird issues with my door today. Today around 5 o'clock, it was like 5:30. I'm in my office. I go to the kitchen, graze, get some snacks or whatever. Like, I'm back and forth all day, right? And so I'll go to the kitchen, eating some watermelon, snacking, go back to the room, have to go put some laundry in the dryer, doing my thing, and I walk back out to the kitchen, and I look and I see that the front door's open. I'm like, that's weird. And I look at my phone because we have one of those automatic locks. It's a Wi-Fi lock, and you can unlock it from your, like, it knows when I get home to unlock it, one of those kind of things. And so if it's open and left unlocked, it automatically locks after 10 minutes. What is going on? There's someone locking my door right now. I can see it. So it shows me on all my computers when the door unlocks and locks. And so either way, I get a notification saying, oh, the door just automatically locked 3 minutes ago. I'm like, that's weird. Two people in the house, me and my son, who's asleep on the couch and has been asleep on the couch all day. And so I'm like, why is the door open? Who opened the front door? And I have an older son who went to work earlier, but that was like 2 hours prior, like 2:30. He took my car. Like, there's no way he could have come. He's not close. And so it was very strange that all of a sudden the door's open, lock is out, so it can't close. And it just locked. It didn't lock earlier, and then they couldn't close. And also, if the door's not closed, it tells me, hey, your door's not closed. It didn't do that. So it was very strange. It was all very, very strange. And I open, and there's like an Amazon package outside. I'm like, oh, okay, make sure it's not a trap. Get the Amazon packages for my son who went to work. And it's just very, very weird that, like, I look around, I'm like, no, who opened my front door? But the other part is, in our lock, you can see the activity of every time it was open and closed. It'll show you, like, door open, 7:32 a.m., door closed, 7:33 a.m., whatever, auto lock, 10 minutes later, manually unlocked, automatic. It tells you all of the details. There was no unlock in the details. It says, my son left at 2:30 or 2:35, whatever, close the door, automatically locked 10 minutes later, then nothing. Then all of a sudden, auto-locked again, even though it was already locked. It was very weird. I don't know what was going on. I'm still tripping out. And also, he's not scheduled to be home for a little while, so it's very weird that someone at 10:47 at night is unlocking and relocking my front door. And that's the story of me. All right. Vote was for Dapper Day with more passes. That's what it was, Dapper Day, but more passes were available. You guys are going to be doing some bounties as well. Very nice. Very nice. John Ramos, you'll be there the 17th. Very cool. That's what it is. Fewer passes available on the 19th. Only Inspire. Is that the fanciest one? The most expensive one? They settled on the 13th. So that would be the Sunday before, right? That would be Dapper Day. I'm a maybe. I might. We'll see what my situation is at that point in time. I know there's a lot of trips and traveling coming up my way potentially throughout the rest of the year. And so I don't know if I can swing that. I might be going out of town the week or two before that for personal fun stuff. So I don't know if not that that's not personal fun stuff, but that's more work if it's a Disney trip, which is kind of cool. But you know what I'm saying? You know, big boomer fireworks going off in my neighborhood. Okay, boomer. No. You know what's weird? I heard some too. I heard some like big booming fireworks earlier too. Uh, great, right? It is grazing. It is grazing. It's the pantry alien at the door. I hope not. I hope not. Have you guys all played Survivor? Yeah, I did. I beat it. It was good. It was very good. You have a ghost? Do you have a? No, I don't have video. I should do. I should do that, but I don't have it. Sounds like you got a ghost. Who you gonna call? I don't know. I don't know who should I call. Yeah, it was a very like I was like, what the heck? But the thing is that the app does not show that it opened or unlocked. And it always shows that. How was it open? And it wasn't open a lot. It was only open like 3 or 4. Oh, get this. Get this. My dogs, 2 dogs, Lucy the goose, Lucky the duck, they are loud as hell. Anytime someone walks in front of our house, even if they're tiptoeing, the dogs hear it and lose their minds every time. Dogs were silent. They did not bark. They were in the living room, but feet away. They didn't bark. They didn't do nothing. They lose their minds for the slightest sound. And they are loud. They're big dogs. They're not little dogs. They're not little. They're like, I think the smallest one's like, I think he's lost some weight, so he's like 67 pounds. But Goose is like pushing 80 pounds. She's a big old bitch. Like she's she's a big dog. I love her to death. She's a big dog and she's loud, so loud. And so yeah, I don't know. It was very strange. Very strange. Wait, what? 13th was the date last year. Okay, so maybe it's not 13th, 12th. I think 12th. I think 12th is what we're saying. That makes more sense. Let's see here. I'd make myself sick with paranoia if that happened. That's fair. That's fair. Dano needs a magic. We'll see if they open up, and I'm at a point where I'm like, all right, that makes sense for me to buy one now, so that a year from now I can get the most out of it. Because if it lands and it's like, well, if I use it, if I'm going to use it now, and I'm not going to use it for 4 months, what a waste, right? Right. But if it lands and there's openings for the fancier one or whatever one's worth my while, and it makes sense, where I'm like, yeah, I'll use it, then I'll probably get one. As much as I don't want a magic key, I really don't. I don't want it. I don't want it. I thought dogs were supposed to sense ghosts. See, if it was a ghost, then no, they didn't. Apps glitch out all the time. But perhaps your son didn't. See, that's what I was thinking. Maybe he didn't close the door. But it would still say. It would still say. It would have made noise. They would have lost him. I would have seen it. It was 2.5 hours, and I walked past that door multiple times. And it was not ajar. So there you go. There you go. I'm just telling you. It was all a very funky set of circumstances. Was it a malfunction on the door's end? No. It couldn't have been. Because the door can't just unlock on its own. And even if it did unlock, it would still need hard pressure to open. It would still need to be twisted from the bottom. And that's just a deadbolt. It would still need to be twisted from the bottom and undone to open. So it would, like, my only thought is, did the Amazon guy twist the door? Because it's a double door. It's like a gate door, like a metal kind of door. And that locks too, but we never lock it. And then there's also a gate. There's a gate. And then there's a door, like a metal door, and then there's the actual door. And I just don't know. It was very strange. This is the least Star Warsy conversation we've had in a long time. Oh, so here you go. If you need a SoCal, I'm considering that heavily, is taking that up. Because I can go during the week. I can go whenever the heck I want. I'd prefer to go weekends because that's when a lot of the big stuff happens. But if I can go during the week, the SoCal Pass ain't a bad deal. I just don't know what the sign up is. Do I have to provide an ID that shows I'm a California resident? Do I need to get a fake ID at almost 40? Am I going to be getting a fake ID? Marnie, what a welcome. I was talking about the goose. Don't forget, only Inspire, the top key, gets May the 4th for now. Oh, see, there's that too. But May the 4th is also going to be a party. We know we don't know, but it's very, very likely they're going to be doing a Star Wars night party again because those seem to do really well. So if anything, all I'll be doing is the party. And then probably the next day hanging out. Do you have a Ring? No, I don't do any of the Ring doorbell stuff. Don't like it. Batteries are good. Freshly replaced. It's not that. Oh no, believe me, I checked it all. It's just a weird thing that happened. All right, where are we at? So it's 10:53. We're almost at 11 o'clock. friendos, I put out there that I thought about watching, not gonna watch, but I thought about watching the Barriss Offee arc of Clone Wars. Unless you all have something better, something else, please, I'm open to suggestions. I'm actually very much open to suggestions. Hey, we got about 50 people in here. That's pretty cool. But while you guys throw down some suggestions, I did want to ask you guys, how are y'all feeling about those new Ninja Turtles? Anybody got any thoughts on that? I'm going to throw them up in the, is that all of them? Did I get all the photos? I'm not trying to duplicate. Okay, I think this is all of them. I'm going to send them to my computer and put them on screen because I think these are cool. I think these are so cool. I'm actually very, very excited for this movie. I know it's not Star Wars, too bad. But I saw the toys the other day in the store and I was like, ooh, yeah, these are nice. Delicious. Let's see here. So the Amazon dude was trying to steal. No, I don't. I'm guessing maybe but here's the thing. If he knocked on the door and knocked hard enough to push it open, let's say my son didn't lock the door and the auto lock didn't engage, right? Maybe he didn't close it all the way. The auto lock couldn't turn the deadbolt, so it didn't. A, I would have gotten a notification saying auto lock failed. B, I would have gotten a notification saying the door was ajar. If that was all the case, he would have had to have knocked on the door to force it open, and then the dogs would have lost their mind. If they didn't already make it past him opening the front gate. He has to open a metal gate to get to the door, and open a metal door that also makes noise before getting to the wooden door. And the dogs didn't hear any of that? Get out of here. Get out of here. But the package was there, and he left the package, so there you go. Oh, it's a Saturday? They want to do it the Saturday. Is that right? So it is the 13th. No, 12th? I don't know what day. Sad and Brad are messing with the doorbell. Maybe they're over there. They're over by the TV now. Mortis trilogy? Maybe not tonight. I don't want to do that tonight. Does the Mando making of ooh, Nick Tears? Is that brother? I knew. That's a good idea. That's a great idea. And if it does, then I'm down to hang out, watch maybe 2 episodes of Barriss Offee, whatever those are. I don't even know which episodes they are. And then watch the Mando doc. That sounds cool. That sounds really cool. I would love to watch that. So if you guys are into it, I'm down to make this a night. This year's May 4th was weak. Last year's was better. Good. Glad to know I didn't miss much. It was better in my not so video. I don't know if I'm down again. And that's something I've heard from some locals out there feeling towards some of the parties recently. I think it was Mondo was doing his Speculation Sunday or something. And he was talking about that. Like, how much longer do the locals keep showing up for these parties? He was referring to Oogie Boogie, which I think tickets go on sale for Magic Key holders very soon. And I've been on the fence with that too. I'm like, I had fun at Oogie Boogie last year, but I had fun just because I was hanging out with one of my best friends. We could do that anywhere. We ain't got to pay $175 just to go hang out in the park. But that's why it was fun. That's why I enjoyed Oogie Boogie. But I don't know, I'm not going to go by myself. I don't know how I feel about some of the party, but May 4th, I still want to go to the party, even though they are kind of weak. You're right. I agree. They're just busy, long lines, not a whole lot going on. But for me personally in the channel, usually it means new merch, and that means new videos that do well. And so, All right. Now that we're over here, where we were, downloads. I want to just go over and show. Did it not send any of the photos? Did you really not send any of them? Oh, there they are. Cool. So I'm going to put them up on screen real quick while we're deciding what to do. Hey, what was that happened? What was that just happened over here? What was it? I thought I heard something funny. I thought I heard something kind of silly, but I don't know. Oh boy, I don't know how this is going to work, or if this. There he is.
Oh yeah, I'm back, baby. Little sweet, tiny, just little precious baby youngest. How come my mouth's in a different place every time I show up? But there is a super jobs for me, so please read it. Or put it on screen, at least, bare minimum. What do you think? Oh, there it is, thank you. Maybe Baby Youngest escaped and the dogs wouldn't bark at him. Yeah, 'cause I used the force on those puppers. Use my animal force controls. That's all I got, but I appreciate your super chops, and I hope you eat a fistful of tacos, and you have the best midnight taco party ever seen. Thank you so much, and I love you, and also goodbye.
Baby youngest, everybody. I don't know what his deal is. He's something else. This whole moving the camera around thing is really gonna be the end of me. Let me put these up on screen real quick. Oh, my camera's lagging. It's lagging. Let's put okay, first off, Nicholas Cantu as Leonardo. Look at the style on this. The style on this is kind of like, it's weird looking. It's very, what does it say on his sword there? Something quinces? Oh, consequences. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna try and breeze through these, and then we'll get to a show. Oh no, I'm gonna stop. Here we go. Do another one. Shimon, is it Shimon Brown Jr.? I'm not familiar with who that is. But Mikey, he looks very playful. He looks fun. I like the art style though. Notice that it's like, look at the skateboard right there. There's like sketch lines just floating. And even there's like some sketch lines on his face. He's got braces. I really, really like the style of this. It's so different. It's very animated. I don't know. I think it's very cool. Let's do another one. I think Donatello looks kind of goofy in a good way. I mean that in a very good way. Okay, yeah, Donatello. He's got like stickers on his staff. There's holes in it. Does he use it like a flute? What's that? What's with the holes? I don't understand what's with those holes. But he looks very sketched, like drawn. And again, this may not be movie. The other ones look more 3D. He looks more painted. Very interesting. But that's Micah Abbey as Donatello. Last up, we got Raphael. And then we're going to look at the other cast too, just because I think it's just very interesting. Brady Noon, is that right? Is that what it said? Brady Noon is Raph. Like, it looks a little more 3D in this one, but I like those sketch lines. Like, look at the hands right there. You can see all those little sketch lines. Even in the middle of his forehead there's that little circle thing. I'm all for it. And I like that he's got the whole head bandana, which is kind of a throwback, right? Okay, next up, is this Giancarlo Esposito? I'm finally getting caught up on Better Call Saul, by the way. Speaking of Giancarlo, let me go down a little bit. There we go. As Baxter Stockman, he looks creepy. He looks so creepy. And is that ooze in his hand? That is a vial of ooze in his hand. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Mutant Mayhem. But I like that he's got sneakers on. So he's kind of like creepy, weird. Oh, it disappeared. Okay, that's fine. But still, let's move on. Keep it going. I don't know who this is. I know who Maya Rudolph is, but I'm not sure the character Cynthia Utrom. She looks like one of the neutrinos, if we remember correctly. I don't know if you guys remember neutrinos. So yeah, just an interesting looking character. The hair and the name Utrom makes me think neutrinos, which would be really cool if they went that route. But they're going a different route. There's no Shredder this time around. But instead we got Post Malone as Ray Fillet. What? Like, get out of here with that. I think that's hilarious. That's great. He got this knife manta ray with like a bunch of tattoos all over him. I'm really stoked for that. And it looks like one of his eyes is like sewn shut, and the other one's just got like a snorkel on it. That's different. That's different. Speaking of different, I mean, this Post Malone of all people, would you really think that was going to be the case? We got about 4 or 5 more here. Hannibal Buress. I love Hannibal Buress as Genghis Frog. It looks like he's got a battle axe behind him. I think that's an axe. And so the character of him looks okay. I mean, he reminds me of Genghis Frog. He's got the kind of the palm trees on his shirt there, just wearing shorts, but open shirt otherwise. Very Genghis Frog. I don't remember the battle axe accessory though, but I'm really stoked that it's Hannibal Buress. He's hilarious. Is this Splinter? This one I love the most. Jackie Chan. What? They got Jackie Chan to play the Splinter? He looks different. He looks very, very different with the glasses and kind of the old man look, but I'm here for it. I'm very curious to see how this all plays out, and especially that it's Jackie Chan of all things. Next up is April O'Neil. Ao Edebiri, I'm not familiar with who that is, but I like the look of April. I like the look of April a lot. It's a younger April. This isn't quite a newscaster. Maybe she's a journalist of a different type. I don't know, but I like her. It's gonna be a April who, like, she got that inquisitive look on her face. Like, yeah, okay, I'm definitely into that. Oh, this is the main villain from my understanding. This is the main villain. This is Superfly, voiced by Ice Cube, of all people. Ice Cube is voicing this guy, Superfly. Look at him. And so that's not, as far as we know, that's not Baxter Stockman. It's not like Baxter Stockman is the Fly. It seems to be someone else, unless Ice Cube is voicing the mutation only, and Giancarlo Esposito starts, and then he becomes Superfly. I don't know. But part of the premise of the movie, according to the boxes of the toys, is that Superfly wants to create a bunch of other mutants. And of course, we got Seth Rogen, who has a big hand in working on this. Seth Rogen is Bebop, and I like the look of Bebop. I like it a lot. He's just like, he's so silly and cartoony. He's like very top heavy, big old belly, nice like warthog pig thing going on. He's a warthog. This one's even funny, especially when you know the voice. John Cena. Look at the position he's in. John Cena as Rocksteady, and just that pose that he's in with the shoulders out like that, and he's like such a dumpy looking rhino. I love that. I think that's the art style. And that's really good. And I got two more. I'm gonna do this one first, because this one I'm not familiar with whoever it is. Oh, I should have three more. There should be one more after this. Natasha Demetriou, I'm not sure who that is, but Wingnut. They're actually bringing Wingnut into this movie, and I loved my figure Wingnut growing up. It was Wingnut and Screwloose were the two. It's like a little mosquito and the bat, and I thought they were a really cool duo. All right, do I not have one of the other ones? One of them didn't send. I don't think it sent. Or did it? I'm looking for it. No, I'm missing one of them. But I'll put the other one on the screen just so you guys can see it. But check it out. Mondo Gecko by Paul Rudd. What? Paul Rudd is playing Mondo Gecko, and he's got like a raver bracelet. He's he's got his skateboard, of course, because it's Mondo Gecko. He's got the rollerblade on his tail, or the roller skate on his tail. That's accurate. Like, the blue color is a little off, and I don't know what's up with the hair, but still, Mondo Gecko. And there's one more. The alligator. I don't know why it didn't send the alligator, but I do want to put that up real quick, because I personally do not make a folder out of those. Oh, there it is. I'm going to send this one real quick, because it's the last one. And it's Rose Byrne as Leatherhead. And I've seen people be like, what? They gender swapped Leatherhead? We don't know that. We don't know that at all. We have no idea at all. Animation style reminds you of the toy figurines mixed with comic book style. It does. It does. It does. Did it come over yet? Did it send? It's still sending. Hold it up to the computer. I got too many Bluetooth things over here that it's like messing with it. No Shredder Blasphemy. Is it? We don't know. We don't know when this takes place. See, that's the other thing I'm saying. A lot of people, no Shredder, what? Do we really need to do another, or like, let's not do movies of the same thing a billion times, please. I've seen the Shredder story how many times now? How many movies have been made of that same thing? No. Give me something different. Give me, like, same thing happened with the new Batman. What? No Joker? How many times do we got to do the Joker again? Like, I love the Jokers we got, but like, come on, let's do something new here. Let's get creative. Okay, so speaking of getting creative, I like the look of Leatherhead, voiced by Rose Byrne. Very interesting. We don't know what Leatherhead's going to sound like yet. So I know someone was like, oh, they gender swapped it and got all angry about it. I'm like, yeah, wait till this guy finds out who voiced Bart Simpson. You know, wait till they find out who Tommy Pickles and Chucky Finster were in Rugrats. Those are all women who voiced those male characters. Like, it's a voice. It's voice acting. That said, where are we at here? Did I miss it? Did you miss what? I don't think so. Nothing will ever beat the original. You mean the cartoon? Because even that cartoon's a far cry away from the original comic. So I mean, there's been so many versions of it, and I love them. Is it AI created? No, it's not. It's not. I like it. I'm really into the art style. I actually picked up some of the toys. They're in the garage. Otherwise, I would show you. But yeah. It's very, very cool. Old live action with the puppets. With puppets? Wait, they had live action with puppets of Ninja Turtles? I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. Oh, yeah, they weren't. There were people in suits. Jordan, yeah, those were people. They weren't puppets. I mean, the faces were done with puppet, but yeah, everything you keep seeing makes. I know, that's how I feel about it. At first, I was like, that's really different, and I feel conflicted about it. But then I saw the toys. I'm seeing this voice cast. I'm like, that's gonna be a stupid fun movie. That's gonna be a really fun movie. Let's see here. He's a lizard, not an ant. What did I say? I don't know why I said. I don't believe I called anyone an ant. But yeah, Mondo Gecko would be a gecko. Yep, Leatherhead's in this one. Yep. It's like they try to use every villain but Shredder, Krang, and Rat King. Yeah, because they're played out. Rat King, not so much. I would have gone for Rat King. But I like what they're doing. So it's something about Superfly is trying to create a bunch more mutants. He's trying to like cause mutant mayhem by turning a bunch of people in the city into mutants, and the turtles have to deal with it. I think it's a cool idea. Mm-hmm. Nancy Cartwright, exactly. She's awesome. She's very, very awesome. Okay, my friends. Let's see here. Yeah, Paul Rudd. He's a gecko. He's He's not an ant. Did I call him an ant? I didn't think he was an ant, but maybe I said something weird. You never know. Okay, friends, are we down to watch some Disney Plus? And did anybody? I know Nick said earlier that the Mando documentary was coming out tonight at midnight. Is that still happening? Mandalorian season 3 documentary. What do we find out? Anybody? Anything? Is it not? It's not telling me. Oh, here we go. Will arrive in June. We're at the end of June. June 28th. That is tonight. So I'm down if you're down. Whenever they include Bebop and Rocksteady, I'm there. Always been my favorite. And so that was one of the arguments people had regarding No Shredder. They were like, well, Shredder made Bebop and Rocksteady, so what the heck? But let's think about the original Ninja Turtle, the 90s Ninja Turtle movie. Bebop and Rocksteady weren't in that. And then you look at Ninja Turtles 2. Bebop and Rocksteady weren't in that. He made Toka and Razar. You know, like, I don't know. I feel like you don't have to keep things to the same story and repeat it every time. That gets boring. Get creative. Write new stuff. I'm here for it. Surprise me. Surprise me. It's fun when they equals Ant-Man. Yes. Paul Rudd is Ant-Man. That's what I said. Paul Rudd is Ant-Man. I get it. It's not that I said he was an ant. You're just saying he's not an ant. I get it. You threw me off. All right, friends. Let me pull up Disney Plus. Well, no, I got to do it through my headphones, or else you guys will hear a weird echo. I was like, do I just put it on the TV and watch you there? I can't. Dang it, I can't. Well, I might be able to. How did I do it last week? I think I did. I think I screen shared, and I put it up on there. Let's do screen mirroring. I'm doing it. Don't care. I'm doing it. Even if it breaks everything, it's going to be fine. I'm going to watch on that screen. It's going to be beautiful, but I'll hear it in this ear. Okay, use it as a separate display. Looking good. And AirPods. Beautiful. Let's get Disney Plus going. Oh, did it disconnect? Oh, interesting. I'm not hearing you guys. Or am I? That looks good. We still hear me? Okay, you can hear me, see me. Everything's fine on that end. Oh, yeah, this is going to be beautiful. This is going to work out just great. Oh, I can watch on there, but I can... This is the best setup I've ever had, and I'm so happy for it. I am so happy for it. Now let's find what episodes those are from. Oh, you know what I lost, though? I lost the chat. Well, I lost some of the chat. Not finding anything on Making a Mandalorian. It'll come out at midnight. You'll see it drop probably 11:50. But, yeah. Good night, Tom. Good night, Mel. Yeah. Everybody send some good Force healing vibes out to Mel for a speedy recovery. We hope everything goes well. You guys are pillars of this community, so we're all wishing you the best. Let's see here. I'm gonna get on to the Clone Wars. I think that's what I want, right? I don't necessarily want the final season, which we will have to dive into the final season a bit. I want to say it's season 6. Oh, is it just the beginning of? No, not 6. Season 5. It's got to be season 5, right? And I'm going to take this window and throw it on this screen. Oh, this is so cool that things work like that. Working off of my TV is beautiful. Star Wars, Clone Wars, Barriss, Ophi, Arc. Is that what would you call that? Like, what would you call that? Here, what episodes is that whole thing in? It doesn't tell me. Does anybody know? Does anybody know when that whole debacle went down? Season 3 of Gas. Season 3 of Gas. It won't be up until later. At midnight again. One more time. We got an hour, guys. We got an hour. Let's see here. What do I think about? What is this? What do you think about the rumor of Acolyte being canceled? It's a rumor, and I think it's dumb. That's it. That's what I think. If we're doing Bear Sophie, season 5, 17 through 20. Cool. There we go. Yeah, no, I don't play the silly rumor game. You know how many people just wake up and just write garbage? They're just like, well, I think I'm going to make something up today and pass it off as news. It's like, get that flip out of here. So I put no stock into that. In fact, you're the first person I've heard say it, and it just sounds silly. It just sounds silly to me. Sabotage. So we are on Star Wars Clone Wars Season 5, Episode 17, 27 minutes long. Anakin and Ahsoka investigate a bombing at the Jedi Temple. This is it. This is it. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Can I get a handful of readies in the chat? Let me see how many people we got. Okay, we got about 50 people. Can I get like 6 or 7 readies? If I get 6 or 7 ready, don't miss that hutch. No, I don't. That breeze from the fan, primo. Having room to watch and see all the things and use my actual office that I have not used in the last 3 years that I've lived here. I'm loving it. I'm very happy with this setup. Very, very happy with the setup. Oh no, you got 40 minutes until they steal your water, so you're staying up close to midnight. Fair enough. Get it all in. Get it all in. Okay, so how many readies I got? I got a ready from Angus. I got a ready from, I think, Revan. I got 2. I got 3. Where's John Ramos right there? I got Marty Marnes with a 4. Dang, y'all ready. Ready is a 5. Okay, we got readies. We got plenty of readies. Everybody's ready, Eddie. Heck yeah. It was Don. I didn't realize. I feel like I saw your post, but I didn't realize it was you. Good to see you, buddy. All right, we're ready. Season 5, Episode 17. I'm going to do a 3, 2, 1 click. This time I'm going to do it for real. Hopefully the sound works and it hits my ears and not the TV. We'll see in just a second. But we're going to do a 3, 2, 1 click. This time for real. 3, 2, 1 click. Maybe. It's like buffering. It's buffer. Oh, no. And I'll tell you my time. That way we can all sync up and have it ready to go. Oh, it's taking a long time. Why is it being so slow? Oh, it's being so slow. It hasn't started on my end. I don't know what is going on. Hi. Do I need to refresh? Okay, I guess it was playing. And it just hit my ear all at once. Okay, let me give you a timestamp so we can all be at the same spot. It now tells me 9 seconds, 10 seconds, blue stuff on the screen, 12, 13, what a rocky start, 14, 15 seconds, 16, invasion, 18, 19, 20 seconds, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Hopefully we can be synced up. I will say it's a smidge choppy. Okay. Mel, they gave you a pitcher of water with a straw. Chug it. If it's your last chance, chug it. Cox Cables thinks. I don't think it's necessary. I mean, yes, they do. Agreed 100%. But what I think it is that it's just a lot for this computer to be live streaming while also streaming HD video to a 75-inch screen 6 feet away, maybe 8 feet away, maybe 10. I don't know. We're a little ways away, but it's a lot. I'm asking a lot of the computer right now. Well, I'm sure my son's in the other room playing Call of Duty or who knows what he's playing. I'm pretty sure my wife's asleep upstairs, but with music streaming. So it's one of those things. Micro Galaxy totally crushed those Starfighters. Oh, I know. They did a good job with those. Speaking of which, maybe I'll release the Anakin one tomorrow. I reviewed the Anakin one. I just haven't put out the video yet. I think I'll edit it tomorrow, put it out. I shouldn't edit in the middle of the night because I did the Bo-Katan Gauntlet Monday, and I accidentally put footage from Anakin in it. Brent caught it. Brent was the only one who caught it. So I had to cancel and re-upload. That's what happens when you edit 4 in the morning. Whoopsie. You know, I'm going to get up real quick because I've got something blocking the view of my TV, and I'll be right back in like 2 seconds. And speaking of Anakin, this is what was blocking my view on the TV. We'll just keep you here. We'll keep you right there. Whoops. Yeah. Dude, when I saw your comment, you're like, was that intentional? I was freaking out. I was like, oh no, what did I put in the video? What did I put in the video? And I scrubbed and I didn't see it. And I was like, what is it? Everything looks right. And then I caught the yellow of Anakin's ship and I was like, oh, dummy. Mods are gone. Oh, R2. I love him. I mean, R2's the best, right? Name a better droid. Maybe Chopper, maybe, but R2's it's R2. Come on. Ooh, they're in a Republic gunship. I can't wait to... I haven't reviewed those yet, the Micro Galaxy ones. I have 3 of them right here that I'm going to review all in one video. I just need the space to do it. Ooh, more Micro Galaxy. Yeah, did you watch the Bo-Katan one? Nobody watched the Bo-Katan one, which I had a feeling that might happen. That's why I was like, do I even want to do these? Because they're old, and I don't know who's going to care anymore. A good amount of you do, but not my normal amount of viewers, so... It is what it is. It is what it is. Chopper for his sass. Yep, Chopper's better at the sass. Everybody with Chopper in the sass. R2 really is the savior of the galaxy. None of this would happen without R2. Here we go. They don't want to tell her. Even a Jedi. This is wild. Like, this is what causes Ahsoka to leave. Hey, you guys watched it? Cool. A traitor Jedi. Like, I want to know more. I know that there's probably books of it, but I want to know more about Barriss. I want K2 and L3 on my team. Oh, those are top-notch droids. Those are great droids. Can you imagine the two of them? Oh no, that would be a little too much actually. Now that I think about it, that would be a lot. That would be a lot to handle. Oh, ill will. Ill will. I'm going to read you guys my timestamp just in case. Just as in case. We are. Will it show me? Maybe. There we go. 7 minutes, 7:01, 7:02, 7:03, 04, 05. 7 minutes, 6, 7:07. Also like that this is kind of like a detective episode. See, Filoni said he's saving Barriss for something. It would be Ahsoka, right? Right? Wouldn't it make sense to see Barriss Ophi in the upcoming... That's why I wanted to tackle this arc. When I think what makes Ahsoka Ahsoka, this arc right here. Who did it? Jakar Bomani. Is that a Pantoran with the yellow on his face? Oh, you got Steven Stanton's autograph? Nice. I got his too. He actually have a bunch of his autographs. He sent me a ton. He was doing a charity donation kind of thing, and I won. I actually won on the day I got a car. I was buying a car, and I got the email from him that I'd won. But part of it was that I got to do not really an interview because it wasn't recorded, and he specifically said, no, we don't want to record it, but he would rather just have a conversation, just to hang out and talk to Steven Stanton for like an hour. It was really cool. And so I was just on the phone, like video call with Steven Stanton, and he did some voices, and he was just the sweetest, like nicest guy. And he sent me autographed figure from Rogue One. I forget the name, Admiral Raddus. He sent me like, I don't know, like 10 autographed photos. And he did voice, like, it was so cool. He's awesome. He's very awesome. You'd like to see Barriss in the Ahsoka show? I think it'd be really cool. But isn't she dead? I mean, no one's ever dead, right? Very pivotal in this character. It is. It's a very important arc. Oh, I like those shields. Oh, and the Jedi Temple Guards. Ooh, creepy. Yeah, it was so cool. It was... I wanted to do it as a video and be like, hey, can I... You know, like, can I record it as like a thing? And he was like, yeah, since it's for charity, we're requesting not to. And I was like, no problem. No problem. It was still so much fun. And he even took a minute and like researched me and the channel a little bit before doing, because we scheduled it for like like we happened on a Friday and he scheduled it for like a Tuesday, so we had a couple days. He even did a little research on me and was like, oh, so I see you collect lightsabers, I see you do videos on this kind of thing. And it was just very much a informal conversation with another human being who happens to be a really cool voice actor. It was amazing. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, I think, where was it? Jeffrey said it. Yep, Obi-Wan died in New Hope. Didn't stop him from appearing. Yeah, Force ghosts are a thing. Force ghosts are a thing. It could be, yeah, there's all manner of ways. What if there's a whole world between worlds kind of thing where Ahsoka finds her way back and saves Barriss as part of like a weird redemption arc? Like, I don't know. There's a lot of ways this could go, especially with World Between Worlds being open, and the fact that the Ahsoka show logo mimics that art style. a bit. It just got my head thinking that like anything's possible. Anything's possible. I've gotten. You know what? I'm thankful that I actually have gotten to experience some pretty amazing things. It's, yeah, I'm very thankful that I've been able to. It's very cool. Force Ghost style. Yep. What is this from Marty Marnes? It's that respect you show, Dan, that lets people know we can trust you. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that comes through. I'm glad you feel that way. Thank you very much. I appreciate you saying that. Oh, this is so cool. This reminds me of was it Batman Arkham City or whatever, where you do the replay? You like replay events. Nanodroids. Real troubles integrating it with the films, past and future. Still not sure where Ahsoka was during the rebellion. I mean, she's not part of the Jedi. She's no Jedi. She, like, we know she defeated Maul. Was around for that. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, we know where she was during Rebels. Kind of. She was Fulcrum. She was one of the Fulcrums, right? There's a rumor Barriss was the seventh sister, but if she shows up in the Ahsoka series, more than likely she's not. Okay. But wasn't a Force Ghost a learned power? It did, but we don't know. We don't know what she learned. We don't know what Barriss learned or who. That, because you didn't see it doesn't mean it didn't happen. It could have happened elsewhere. In a story that we don't know yet. Especially a side character like Barriss Offee, who we don't follow a whole lot of. Absolutely, anything's possible. Is it likely? I don't know. But is it possible? Anything's possible. Oh my... Where is it? Oh, it's closed. I was gonna put on my my Togruta headpiece. If you guys... Maybe I'll take a break. Maybe after this I'll take a break and put it on. It's terrible. But I think you guys will get a good laugh. And to me, that's worth it. If I give you guys a good chuckle, it's worth it. You have high hopes for the Ahsoka show? I do too. I really do too. I'm hoping I like it more than previous live action Star Wars shows. And I've loved live action Star Wars shows. There's they may not all be perfect, but nothing in Star Wars is. But I can say there's something I've loved about every single live action show that's come out in the last couple years. I may not revisit all of them as much as I do some. I will always go to Mandalorian. I don't care what season. I will go back and rewatch that all the time. I find myself not watching Andor as much, and I loved Andor, but it's not super rewatchable for me. I can't just throw it on mindlessly. It's something I have to be involved in and think about, so I don't put it on. Same with Obi-Wan. With Obi-Wan Kenobi, I don't really rewatch that either. But I find myself just mindlessly putting on Mandalorian all the time. But I love them all for different reasons. And there's things about them I don't like that are all different reasons. But I have a feeling Ahsoka might end up being top tier for me. And I'm not even a big Clone Wars... I'm not a Clone Wars dude at all. I do not love this show. It's okay, but I don't love it. I love this arc. But overall, I would say, I'm not a Clone Wars guy. And therefore not a big Ahsoka guy either. I'm really not. But I just have high hopes for this show too. I know they keep giving us goods, you know? They keep giving us goods. Oh, here we go. She hid on a planet as a farm worker. True, she did. Until she was turned in by one of them. Then that's when she started to become Fulcrum. We're long overdue for Kiadi Mundi Legacy. Oh, you know what? I would maybe pick that up. And you know what, Nick? The Kiadi Mundi lightsaber was in the Galaxy's Edge comics, was it not? Wasn't it? Isn't that one of the first, like, the lightsaber that Doc Ondar gets in the Galaxy's Edge comic was Kiadi Mundi's? Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like that should have been the first Legacy lightsaber because it's in the story. Maybe that's why you specifically said that, but yeah. Andor took a while to warm up to. Oh, I love Andor, but it's a slow grower. It's a grower, not a shower, you know? I shouldn't say that, but very hopeful for Ahsoka and Rosario is the lead. I know, and Mary Elizabeth Winstead is Hera. We're getting Hera. We're getting Sabine. I'm very excited. Okay, good. We're in the same spot here. We're in the same spot. Woof, I'm at the bottom of this drink. And so it was a weird mix. It was very weird, but I wanted plain vodka as a base. Hit it with pineapple juice, chipotle pineapple syrup, and then I topped it with a little, so the chipotle pineapple gave it some spice, right? But it was basically just vodka pineapple, but with the chipotle gave it a little spice. But I wanted to add to that spice with a little bit of mezcal. So I put about half a shot of mezcal on top. And then I kind of mixed it in with the ice. But all the syrup floated to the bottom. So I just took a straw and was like, ugh. Basically just got a mouthful of syrup. I suppose I shouldn't say floated, but sunk to the bottom. You know what I meant. You know what I meant. What is this? Who knows? Maybe her series will show she was out dealing with the Thrawn threat during Rebellion. Possibly. It might. Or it could be happening later. It all could be happening post episode 6. I mean, it seems like it is, right? With Mando. Yeah. I'm just... We're in a cool spot. And, like, the fact that they are slowly working at piecing... Or it seems that they're slowly working at piecing the sequels, the jumbled sequels together, and making that make sense between the original trilogy and sequels. They're bridging that gap little by little. And I like that approach. It's not all perfect. It's not all great sometimes. But there's a lot of stuff to love there. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff to love. I like her hat. Ooh. Ooh, she outed herself. I like those eye tattoos. Oh. Oh my god. Anakin's getting... So is Ahsoka. They're both getting scary. This is bad cop, bad cop. Ooh. It is weird that in this period in time, the Jedi are police. You know? They're effectively police. Here we go. Throwing out a wild theory. What is it? Ahsoka will eventually team up with Thrawn to fight a larger galactic threat in the Filoni movie. Oh, that is a wild theory. Hang on to that one. We'll see in a couple years, right? Hang on to that one. Okay. Maybe I'll remember that. We'll see. Now, this place looks like it could have been a modern apartment or house. Easy to make your home look like it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Did she just jump over? Oh, I missed that. So I missed that entirely. Do we think Ahsoka will get a season 2? I do think there will be a season 2 of Ahsoka. I think there's a higher likelihood for Ahsoka season 2 than there is Book of Boba Fett season 2. Hats and tats. Yep. Are there good Jedi? Are there? Are there? Just ready to make Rebels Season 5 bingo card? Oh, we should make Ahsoka bingo cards. We should make Ahsoka bingo cards. Okay, that was a good episode. That was a good start. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, no. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hit play. Excuse me. I'm gonna hit play next episode, but I'm gonna stop, like, immediately. Oh, no! You hit the button. Okay, it's loading. It's loading. Oh, maybe not. What are you doing, TV? It's being weird. It's being so weird. Either way, it stopped. It stopped. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to load it up because it was acting funky last time, right? I'm going to load up episode 18, The Jedi Who Knew Too Much. What time we got? 11:39. Do you want to do that, or do you want to just vamp for 10 minutes and then we watch The Mandalorian? Because we can push this out as long as we need to. There's not a ton of episodes. That was a good intro, so we know there's a bombing. We know that they're still investigating it. They thought it was this Jedi, something nanodroids. The wife fed him nanodroids. It seems like it's some kind of weird setup, but they got the lady. To be continued, right? Did I recap that okay? I'm more excited to watch the Mandalorian documentary because I think that sounds really cool. So if that's okay with you all, I would like to maybe take a break for, I don't know, a couple minutes. I'll play some commercially looking things. I don't know. And then I think I got some commercials here we can watch. Same old. And then I'll be back in a couple minutes with a Degruda headpiece. Make y'all laugh for a second. And then, then we can watch The Mandalorian. The making of Mandalorian Season 3. I think that'll be really cool because that does come out in a couple minutes. How does that sound? Are we good with that? Everybody cool? Thumbs up if you're into it. Let me know. Mando. I saw Jan W dropping a blue bucket. Blue bucket. Thank you, Jan. Thank you. Mando, that's my bucket. That's my bucket. Oh, I need to bust that bucket out. That needs to be on display out here. Also need to finish it, but if we're cool with that, we're all cool. Mando? Yeah, everybody's down with Mando? Good. I think that, let's watch the new stuff. Yeah, man. Okay, cool. I'm glad you all are into it. I'm glad. Chat and wait for Mando. Okay, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to refresh my drink, so we're going to get real silly. But I'll be back in, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes. For the time being, enjoy these weird commercials if they load properly. I don't know if they're gonna. Good luck. We shall see.
Hey, bro. The other day I asked Anna how many droids he got at the droid depot.
Oh yeah, bro. Well, what did he say?
He said Batu.
And what am I? Chopped liver. So guys, I am doing the Batu Bounty Hunt round 2 today. We're going to be doing about, 5 or 6 of these things via live stream. This time it's different. We need somebody who can hack the Falcon. And I need proof, because I heard that they're trying to get away, and they're going to get out on that ship. You got to bring me a video clip of the jets going off on the Falcon. You guys can find me. Bring me that. You'll collect the bounty. You'll be the first one to collect the bounty. They want to be bounty hunters. They got to work hard for this stuff. It's not as easy as just finding me. This target's not getting off of Batu. They can't leave Batu. So
So that Falcon's not going anywhere, right?
No, nowhere.
There's no target getting off this planet?
No,
All right. Guys, we're doing this.
Roll, win. Roll to win a new ship.
Oh, you might win a new ship today. All right, you might win a new ship. I've got some dice here. I happen to have a chance
dice?
cube. A chance cube. And let's say if you roll and you land on blue, today you win a new ship.
Oh my gosh.
We're going for blue. If he gets blue, he wins a new ship.
Ah.
This is Chris.
Here, I'll roll the dice.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Hi, I'm Dominic Pace, who plays Gecko the Bounty Hunter from The Mandalorian, and the Batu Bounty Hunt is on.
Mubo's Droid Builders Club Droid Meetup. You can see them all back there behind me. Let's go take a look and see all the different droids we've got. Guys, we're taking a huge group droid photo in front of the Millennium Falcon. That is ridiculous. Look at that. There's so many droids. We are having our Mubo's Droid Builders Club droid meetup. You can see a bunch of blue droid backpacks everywhere, bunch of tiny droids. There's Sad, there's Brad, there's more droids. All these people have showed up at Disneyland. Who's that? Look at that cool shirt he's wearing. Stan. But everybody's here at Disneyland. We're all here for this droid meetup. I can show you more, but let's just go look close up and see what this is all about. Check this out. They have this printout made up for Mubo's Droid Builders Club where you can take your photo of your droid and it looks like it's an action figure, like a real Kenner action figure. He even has to say Mubo's Droid Builders Club. He's got the depot in the background. That's amazing.
Because he's teeny.
No.
And he's tiny.
What was that? I don't know what it was trying to play afterwards. Here we are. This is my terrible Togruta headset, or head tail piece. It doesn't even cover all of my hair. It is so bad. Oh, this is the most uncomfortable thing on earth. It even has a little back butt piece back here. This is so the worst purchase anybody could ever make. Oh, it's so bad. It cups my ears. And it like creates a seal. It's like the worst thing I've ever. It's so bad. I can't stand. This is like $100, or it was like $79. I think it was $99. It was just too flippin' much for what it is. It is so bad. It is like not even close to good. It bad. Like let me see if I can get it on a little better. And you can't move your head. You're just kind of like stuck like this. Oh, I can't look left or I can, but it's like it's so bad. I look like King Tut's second cousin. Okay, we got another King Tut from Batman. And now I have to go get mine on. You can't hear anything. I can't hear nothing in this thing. It's so rough. Oh, it's so rough. Well, I'm glad you get a good laugh out of this. It's bad. It's so bad. This is. Oh, did you hear that? It made a fart noise. Oh, and then it cups your ears. Listen. Did you hear it? Did you hear the fart? Yeah, if you're on the fence, I took it off. if you're on the fence on these things of getting, oh, it's so hot too. Oh, boom, my hair's all messed up worse than the couch left it. It's fine, it's fine. The old hand comb, there we go, we're pretty much good. That's rough. That's rough. That's so hot. And it covers your ears. You can't hear anything. It's absolutely uncomfortable. If you're going to shop Disney and you want to buy the Galactic Star Cruiser stuff, A, you don't need a reservation anymore. You can just buy it. B, use my links because I get a kickback from it. They give me like 10% now. So if you're going to buy something on Shop Disney, hit me up for a link or whatever. All you need is a starter link. You can buy anything on Shop Disney. But as long as you start with my link, I get credit for it. It costs you nothing extra, but it helps your boy out quite a bit. Quite a bit. So if you're going to buy anything on Shop Disney, I don't care if you message me and be like, dude, can I have a link? There's always going to be links in my link tree, but generally a Shop Disney purchase is worth messaging me for. I'll be like, I got you. Let me get you a link. Because the commission's good. That said, you can buy all of the Galactic Star Cruiser stuff on there, even if you don't have a reservation. Togruta headpiece is one of them. The Twi'lek headtails, that's another. If you're on the fence between those two, go Twi'lek. Go Twi'lek all day. Those are warm too, but those are fine. This is just uncomfortable nonsense. It's so bad. So bad. Does someone make better ones? I'm sure someone on Etsy does. I just don't know who off the top of my head. I don't know. What is this? The lab tech just turned around to see why I was laughing. I'm glad I could give you a laugh. I'm glad I could give you a laugh. Did you guys hear the fart? You heard the fart. Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm glad you guys heard the fart. Worst design ever. It really is. It really is. Okay, I'm gonna go to Disney Plus. It's 11:50. Usually stuff drops 10 minutes ahead of time. I don't know if this will or not. But where's your home? Go home. Have y'all watched Secret Invasion? How are y'all feeling about Secret Invasion? I don't like it. I watched the first episode last week. Me and my wife watched it on Wednesday. I didn't do the midnight thing, but me and my wife watched it on Wednesday. It did nothing for me. It did nothing. But you know what I did watch on Disney Plus, and I do recommend? Flamin' Hot. The story of Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I loved that movie. It was so cute. It was so well done. Like, I don't know. I very much enjoyed Flamin' Hot. I mean, it was weird to say, but it was like watching a family video. It was very much my people, the people I grew up around. It was like watching a family documentary. It was kind of funny in that way. But so I'm not seeing the documentary up quite yet. It might drop at midnight. It might drop exactly at midnight. We will see. It's not up on Secrets and Specials yet. Oh, or is it? What is this? Series and Specials? Or is it just a series? Season 3. How about extras? Extras. So much some extras. No, still not up yet. You guys, as soon as you find it, let me know, because it is coming out tonight. It is absolutely coming out tonight. Let me jump back to this screen. Where are we at on the chat here? Refuse to buy that one again. I did buy 2 of the Twi'lek headtails. Nice. Use that as a mold to make it. Paper mache would probably be way more breathable. Way more breathable. Oh, you like Secret Invasion? Good. I'm glad you like it. It did not do it for me. It did not do it for me at all. Kind of dropped off. That's how I feel. And I love Marvel stuff. But I watched Quantumania in theaters, and I was like, that was fine. I haven't watched Guardians. I didn't even watch all of Moon. Fell off of Moon Knight. I couldn't keep up with that one. I was just like, yeah, Wakanda Forever. I kind of watched at home. Didn't even pay attention. It didn't stick with me. I don't know. I'm sure I'd love it, but like, not a lot of it lately has not been landing with me, and it's kind of weird. Watched all Marvel stuff except Wakanda Forever and Miss Marvel. Oh, I started Miss Marvel and I liked it, but I never finished. I probably did the first 2 episodes too, so I'll get Secret Invasion watched soon, as well as Wakanda Forever. I know I need to watch those. Been watching. I haven't watched it yet. I watched like the preview in like February or March or whatever, but I did not watch more of it. And I want to. It looks cool. Let me refresh my Disney Plus. Refresh it. Give me something. Where are we at? Where? Come on. It's refreshing. It's thinking real hard. It's like, ooh. I went out there and my kids are both home. That's who was opening the door earlier. My son came home early from work. They were slow, so they sent him home. But is it gonna load? But they were out there playing something. I'm surprised my oldest wasn't playing Tears of the Kingdom. I've been hogging that lately. I've been hogging Tears of the Kingdom. My bad. No, we don't. Do I need to go Star Wars-y? It just immediately sent me to Star Wars, which is smart. That is the move. But I don't think I need that. I'm going to wait till you guys tell me it's up. Caitlin, got my mom into Marvel. Stopped letting her know when new stuff is out because, yeah, I feel you. For the longest time, and like part of this is the fact that my family's just getting older, and so we're not gonna do stuff all the time. But like with the kids growing up, it was always an event. There's always the new Marvel movie. Cool, it's an event. We're all gonna all go. We're gonna, it's a big thing. Get tickets. We all go together, watch it together. But of course, as my oldest, he's 17 now. He's not gonna watch every movie with us or want to do that. So we don't all watch every movie together. He has friends he goes watches with, and then my youngest doesn't want to just watch with me and my wife, and so he's like, yeah, I'm good, I'll just stay home and play video games. So a lot of our Marvel movie going, where it was more of a tradition before, has kind of fallen off, and I don't know if that's just because our family's getting older or because the movies aren't as intriguing or enticing, because it's probably a mixture of both. If I'm being perfectly honest, I think it's a mixture of both. I'm not as enticed or intrigued by as many of the new movies as I was over the last 2 decades. How do you feel? How do you feel about that? Nope, not up yet. No, same. Never did finish Immortals. Oh, well, was that called Immortals? I don't think it was called Immortals. Eternals was good. I liked Eternals, actually. I think, yeah, okay. Did you mean Eternals? Eternals was good. Let's see that. Where are we at? It's still not up. Brent, you enjoyed Moon Knight. Give it another watch. I know, and I love Oscar Isaacs, but I've watched maybe, and I love, oh my God, Ethan Hawke. Love Ethan Hawke. It's a good Ethan Hawke movie. Well, I got a bunch of good Ethan Hawke movies, but The Black Phone. Have you watched The Black Phone? Not Disney, not family at all. But it's kind of a good horror thriller mystery movie, supernatural-ish movie. The Black Phone is good. I enjoyed it a lot. All right, where are we at? Is it up? I'm going to refresh again. It is 11:56. It's probably not going to come out till midnight proper. Nick Tierce, where are you at with this? You're the one who suggested it. Let's watch Goonies, best movie ever made. I don't know about best movie ever made. It's good. I loved Goonies growing up as a kid. I would always want to watch Goonies. That was like my go-to. No, put on Goonies, Mom. So, and then when we go to rent movies, I would either rent Baby, the movie about dinosaur. It's called Baby, or the Ewok movies. That was what I wanted to watch as a little kid, every time. Because kids are creature of habit, and they want to watch the same thing over and over. I would always want to watch Baby, Ewok movie, or Goonies. And Goonies was a bit much, because I was 4, and I was still just give me Goonies. Give me Goonies. Yes, Black Phone is so good. Mel, you watched Black Phone a few weeks ago. It is so good, right? Dude, Black Phone is so good. So good. Jeffrey liked Black Phone, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm glad we're all on the same part. Michaela, what is this? Black Phone is really, really good. Black Phone is amazing. You know what? I enjoyed Loki too, actually. I enjoyed Loki, yeah, a good amount. John Rob, you sent me some photos from the meetup Sunday. Nice. I'll take a look at those. It looked like a good meetup. Looked like you guys had a good time. Used to watch Goonies every single Wednesday night. Oh, all right. That's that. You know what? I used to watch Star Wars every single day, and I kind of still do. I don't every day. I don't always do it. Last night I fell asleep to something different. I fell asleep to Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. So there you go. Are we going to see Short Round? I don't know. I don't think so. Because at the premiere, was his name Ki Hu Kwan? I think is his name. Speaking of, he was in. But speaking of him, he seemed to surprise Harrison Ford at the premiere. And it was a big moment, as if they hadn't seen each other in a long, long time. You know? Even though they saw each other at some award recently. I don't know. But maybe I'm thinking of the award ceremony, whatever, the Oscars or something, where they hadn't seen each other in a long time. So it made me think, well, then he's definitely not in the movie. You know? It was one of those things. Oh, we still need to go down to the Goonies house. Yeah, it was in Astoria, right? I think they took the traps down. I think they did. Great Jedi, good night. See you later. Have fun on the East Coast. All right. We are at 11:59. I am going to refresh. I'm going to refresh until midnight. Hopefully it drops right at midnight and we can watch it then. And we'll do the same thing where you get a couple of readies and whatnot. What is this? Are you going to meet up with Provost on their Disney? I don't know him. I don't know them. I think we've crossed paths once or twice, but I don't know. I don't personally know. We're not on those terms. We haven't hung out or met yet. So, no, I will not be meeting Provost on their Disney Around the World tour. They seem nice. I would like to meet them, but I don't know them. Don't know them yet. Goo, IRS, what does that mean? Or is that like a weird Goonies? Or is that I don't know. What is Goo IRS? What does that mean? What does that mean? But also I agree. Goo, IRS, goo. All right, midnight. Let me refresh. Goo. That's silly. That's just silly. It's up, says Aaron, right to center. Good to see you here. Oh, Goonies house. Yeah, Goonies house. Yeah, the house from the Goonies. The house from the Goonies. Okay, Secret Invasion. Hi. I see you. Disney Gallery. It's up. It's up. It's up. It's up. It's up. Click on it. Click on it. It's up. It's up. It's up. Maybe. Where is it? Season 3. Is it just one episode or is it a bunch? Okay, good. 60 minutes. Y'all in it for the long haul? Una hora? A whole hour? Uno? I don't know. Genders kill me on foreign languages. They really do. That's my downfall with any foreign languages when it comes to genders. And I'm just like, yep, don't care. I'm over it. I tried for you. Let's see here. All right, where are we at? Making of season 3, 60 minutes. I got it. It's up. How are we doing? We all ready? How many people we got watching? YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. What do you mean? It's telling me there's buffering. Let me refresh my feed. Internet should be doing okay. What do we got here? Anonymous, what's up, buddy? Good to see you here. We are watching, if you refresh Disney Plus, there is, what is it called? Disney Gallery, Making of Mandalorian Season 3. Get that queued up. Get it queued up. I want a few more readies. I got a ready. I got a what are we watching? Okay, welcome. Ready, let's get it going. Okay, it's an hour long. I got a couple readies. Okay, I think I found it. Yeah, you want to hit Disney Gallery. You want to go to Season 3, Making of Season 3, 60 minutes long. See how the talent behind The Mandalorian crafted an ambitious 3rd season. 1 hour long. Where? On Disney Plus. Ready. If you refresh your Disney Plus on the home screen, new to Disney Plus should be an option. Because every Wednesday they put what's new? You'll see Secret Invasion. You'll see a bunch of other stuff. You'll also see Disney Gallery. Or if you click the Star Wars tab, there should be a Disney Gallery section on there too. I've got 42 people. I got a lot of people ready. I'm going to give maybe one more minute because I know some people are still finding it. And I want to make sure as many of us as possible are all in the same place. And I don't want you to be too far behind. Because I love you guys. I like hanging out and watching this stuff together. So it's worth waiting an extra minute for you. Ready, Freddy? There you go. Frank's here. Hey, Frank, what's going on? Nope, don't have... Refresh, Marnie. Refresh, my friend. Ready again. Kaz. Get ready. I want to see Kaz ready. I want to see Anonymous ready. I want to see Brent ready. We got more readies. I want to see Marnie Marnes ready. I'll wait for you. I'll wait another minute or two for you. Kaz is ready. You got it. Close your app and reopen it. I'm gonna queue mine up because it's gonna take me a minute to buffer and do its thing, like it unless it just starts right away. Don't be a jerk. Don't be a jerk. Don't be a jerk. Oh yeah, that's being weird. It's gonna like start all at once. Okay, there we go. Pause. 0 seconds. 59 minutes. Go full screen. My timestamp says 0. Oh, technically it says 3 seconds. Okay, now it says 0. And I'm hovering over the play button. How about that? I'm going to hover right over the play button. And we'll do a 3, 2, 1 play. So it might be a little different. Might be. Oh, Aaron, you got some grilled cheese ready to watch. Look at you. I should have got some tiny tacos. I should. Why am I whispering? I don't know. Just because I'm silly. Just because I'm silly. Got some grilled cheese ready to watch Star Wars with this squadron of cool people. Just found it. Okay, good. I'm glad you found it. TV wants to adjust the screen because it's been on all day. Oh, playing Hogwarts. Ooh, ooh. You got nothing? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I wish y'all could hang out. Brent found it. Okay. Cool. You're gonna be able to catch up. We're good. Okay, I'm doing it. It's gonna hands up, so I'm not doing it for real. But it's gonna be a 3, 2, 1 click, and I'm just hitting play. So you may be behind me by just a second. Okay. 3, 2, 1 play. Oh, just kidding. Go. There we go. Now my timestamp says it's probably worked out perfectly. 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds deep. I hope we're good. Brian and Travis, bean dip and chips? Playing Diablo 4? What? Y'all are living it up. Ooh, turn this up. I love the music. The slow, like... Who'd have thought Jon Favreau would be the guy to bring us all this? Ooh, Rick Famuyiwa. Love him. Like, I love hearing Rick Famuyiwa speak about making this stuff. In the prior versions of Gallery, he's really good. Hovering. Oh, you're hovering. Oh, no. Let me read out my timestamp just in case. No. My timestamp, minute 11, 12, 13, 14, 1 minute 15. Dave. See his Ahsoka jacket. Ooh. I love Jon Favreau. I've loved him since Swingers. That was my first Favreau experience, and I was in like 7th grade. You know, I was like 13 years old. Loved that movie so much. Maybe I'll watch that tonight. Bryce Dallas Howard. Oh, and Carl Weathers. Yeah, he directed. That's right, he directed. Look at the Christmas sweater John's wearing. That's so funny. Oh, speaking of Carl Weathers, you know what I watched this morning? Was it Rocky 2? Rocky 2. Oh, Deborah Chow. Oh, this is them at the cantina. Are we going to see Zeb? Oh my God. We're going to see Zeb. We're going to see Zeb. We're going to see Zeb. I don't know. He did Iron Man 15 years ago. You know, for sure. But like, I don't know. My first Favreau experience was more than 15 years ago. So... When I think early Favreau, I think Swingers. Good night, Mel. Wishing you the best. Have a good night, friend. If they don't like Kennedy, they... What? You know they don't like... What? Get out of here. They do like her. They do like her. Get out of here. She's like one of the best producers ever. If you're a Kennedy hater, just a heads up. You might be on the wrong stream. I don't love all her decisions, but I feel like the people that blatantly just like, KK this and KK that, you're typically not my kind of people. Just saying. I have no problem saying so either. We would not be friends. We would not get along very well. Bryce Dallas Howard's so hot. She is a looker. I think she's very adorable. They announced yesterday that Carl's getting a star. Oh, is he? Yes. You know, I almost had an autograph photo session with Carl Weathers, but COVID took it from me. It was scheduled for March 14th, I believe, and the world shut down on the 13th. It was at a convention here in Vegas, and the convention basically just got canceled. And so I got my money refunded, but I had paid for it already, and it was like, it was only $40. It was Carl Weathers. I was going to wear my Resistance pilot outfit, just because it's what I had. And I was like, I'm going to get a photo with Carl Weathers and an autograph. It was all taken from me. It was all taken from me. Oh, who's she? I don't know who I missed that. Oh, Don. Yeah, we're watching Disney Gallery Season 3. Just dropped on Disney Plus tonight. Just to give you a time stamp. It's an hour long. It's a long one. My timestamp right now is... Who is she? I don't know who she is. Somebody fill me in on who she is. My timestamp is 5:43, 5:44, 5:45, 5:46, 5:47, 5:48, 5:49, 5 minutes, 50 seconds. No, I know she's a director, but what's her name? What is her name? Oh, good luck. Hope you get your black. Hope you get your black. But yes, I forget who said it, but yes, Bryce Dallas Howard. Wow. That's hard. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is very Star Warsy, right? It's just the mask. You get no facial emotion. It's everything else. Grogu. Rachel Morrison. Okay, that's a name I'm not familiar with. Thank you, Aaron. By the way, I love the... Oh, I did it wrong way. I love the lighting on your photo. The blue and the orange. That's cool. I like it a lot. And you look like the... You look like one of the guitarists from the band Millencolin. Swedish band. You might know Millencolin, maybe. I forget where you're from. Danish? Denmark? Right? Greenland? I know you're somewhere on that end of the planet. Do you know Millencolin? Swedish band. Love that band. Love Millencolin. But you remind me of their guitarist, Matthias. Can we find gallery? Can't find galleries, I'm assuming. If you... I don't know. Some people had trouble. I think Marnes had trouble finding it. Someone had trouble. Someone else had trouble. But it's under the new to Disney Plus this week. There's like a tab for new to Disney Plus. It's on there. Or if you refresh your app, close out of it, reopen it, shows up. I think I just love Rick Famuyiwa's voice. Is that deep? Like he has a really, I love his voice. He has a really good voice. I'm a sucker for voice actors too. Like, so hearing, it's a very nice voice. Maybe that's why I like hearing him talk so much. Like, there's something in the cadence and the way he speaks and his voice that, like, it's a good voice. It's a really good, unique voice. Oh, you're Washington State. Family from Holland. You're Dutch. Oh, I don't know why I thought you were... Oh! It's official? I was like, did I just knocked everything over? Okay. Oops. I thought you were in Denmark or Daneland, wherever it's called. IMDb'd Rachel. She directed Mind Demands Law. Okay. Well, besides the fact, Aaron, are you familiar with the band Millencolin? Because they're good, and you should be if you're not. Red Kyber #1. No Black Kyber. Oh boy. I remind me, I was like, wait, where's my Darksaber? Should I sell it? I don't need it. I think I'm going to sell it. I don't need it. It's cool, but I don't. I just like looked at it. I was like, you're just taking up space. But I do like it. Was it close to the guy that did 7-Up commercials way back when? He is a voice. That's Orlando Jones? I want to say the 7-Up guy's Orlando Jones. That name just clicks for me when it comes to voice actors and 7-Up. Pretty sure that was Orlando Jones. And yeah, I see what you're saying. You're not checking. Yeah, no, they're called Millencolin. They're Swedish skate punk. If you've ever played, I'll put their name on the screen. This is the band, Millencolin. They were in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Good song. I forget what it was. Fox? It was off the album Penny Bridge Pioneers. I forget what song it was. No Cigar. The song was No Cigar. That was Orlando Jones. See? I know my voice actors. I don't need the 300 plus Funkos. Funkos are... Whew, that's a slip, friend. That is a slippery slope. I do not dabble in Funkos. Strictly for that reason. They're like tribbles. Oh, I love that part. When it comes in on the water. Who's excited to get their N1? Their vintage collection N1. Oh, boy. Katie chopped her hair. I believe she did. Or it's a wig. I forget. I think it's a wig. I think it's tucked underneath. One more chance for a Black Kyber. Oh, I was like, I heard Doug Chang. That's Doug. That Doug's voice is unmistakable too. Here we go. Come on, Black Kyber. Come on, Black Kyber. Speaking of selling things, I think I'm going to eBay a Black Kyber and just see what happens. Just to get fair market value and see what people are willing to pay for a Black Kyber. I have 2, but I want to know, kind of for science, kind of just to see, like, I want to know what. I mean, I know you can look at eBay sold listings recently, and I have an idea, but I want to know. I just want to just see for myself, what does a Black Kyber go for? And there, even more, what does a black Kyber go for if it's got the old canister with the typo? What's that worth? I don't know. I don't know. No black Kyber. Oh, no. I want my Doc Ondar and Jabba. So Doc Ondar was delayed. There was reports of that from Yak Face recently. Doc Ondar has been delayed. Jabba, I don't know which Jabba you're talking about. I will tell you, with the Hutch gone, I do miss all my action figures. I have three. I have 3 action figures here on my desk now. 3. Here's one. Cal Kestis from Jedi Survivor. Not a good figure. Doesn't look like him at all. Looks like freaking Howdy Doody. It does. Snap Wexley, a.k.a. me. That the portly pilot looks like me, right? It does. And this is a custom from Nate O'Shea, who's not with us tonight. But still, he made this and sent it to me. It's a Trandoshan pilot based on like a photo I posted on Instagram a while back. He made that and sent that to me. A Danoshan pilot, if you will. 30 reds, no black. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Gonna have to check canister. So those canisters with the typo, they're the ones with black text on red. All the newer ones are white text on red, I believe. But also they were only available in 2019 from the opening of Galaxy's Edge in May 31st until around October. I want to say by early October they'd swapped to the new ones, if I remember correctly. I can look and see what day I bought mine, but I bought my 10 shortly after the change. Oh my goodness, Julie, I just saw your picture of your pupper with the Togruta head. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can I show everybody? Is it okay with you if I show everybody? I think your profile's set to private. Oh my god, you put it on your puppers. You put the head to... I miss seeing everything in the background. I know. I had a droid here last week, right here. I don't know. I need to change the angle of the dangle. I need to change the angle of the computer. And I think I'm going to shoot with all the droids in the background next week. I'm going to put the camera here. I'm going to sit over there. And I'm just going to change the angle of the computer. I think that's the move for next week's watch party. I might even test it out tomorrow or this week sometime. And just see how I like it. Yeah, I think that's the move. And that way I can have the TV on in the background. Heck, I might even put on a show in the background. I might. It won't matter. It's in the background. No one will care. I might do that, actually. It sucks because I won't have a place to be under the desk. Because the desk is like... I can be under the desk right here. Over there, I'll be outside the desk. So it's awkward. But I can have more background. And I think that's the move. I think I swapped chairs. Put the chair on that side. Put the mic or the camera over here and record that way. Because like the camera is literally right here. Arm's length. Like my tip of my finger touching the lens. Pretty much touching the lens right now. That's how far away it is. So I can just swap places. And then just tilt the computer. I think I do that. Because I want you guys to have a cool background. This closet sucks. And I don't like having that flag in the way. It's in front of my closet. It sucks. I just put it there so you didn't have to look at plain closet. Apparently they did increase it, but that was like 3 years ago. But again, those odds they've never been officially disclosed. Oh, I can show everyone? Okay, cool. Good. Just have it pulled up. Oh no, go back. It says this photo shoot, or no, the Midnight Taco Club watch party inspired this photo shoot. Look at that pupper. Oh, focus. Look at that pupper. Oh my goodness. Look at that pupper. Oh no, go that way. Look at, oh my goodness, look at that pupper. And look, another pupper with a head. Oh my goodness, look at that. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so funny. What is this? Oh, Jordan, are you still here, Jordan? That is a very sweet message. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you sending that. Ooh, I'm craving tiny tacos too. Maybe I go on a midnight taco run. If it wasn't a 20-minute round trip, like going, ordering, getting food, coming back home, coming back on camera, if it wasn't like 20 minutes start to finish to do that, I would totally just put this thing on break and then come back and grab and be like, I'm back with tiny tacos. This is too long. It would take too long. I need to build like a 20-minute pre-programmed thing that keep you all busy so I can go grab tiny tacos. Ooh, look at the artwork for the planets. Oh, I loved season 3. I was rewatching the episode with the pirates. We had pirates. Straight up real space pirates. It was good. Excuse me. Oh yeah, going back to Coruscant. Ooh, which reminds me, I need to start New Game Plus for Jedi Survivor. So which means Coruscant. Oh yeah. It was the same opera house. Oh. You know, it wasn't until right now that I realized it was actually the same opera house. I did not realize that was the same spot. Oh, I love this part. Oh, I love this. I love this. To Gruda doggies. Yep. We need to do a tiny taco stream next time. Are we all gonna prep and like go get 10 o'clock tiny tacos? For me, 10 o'clock, some of you midnight. And we all just roll up ready with tiny tacos. Maybe, you know what? Maybe we do. Tiny tacos might spoil my diet. Lost 10. Hey, there you go. Lost 10 pounds. Nice. Very good. You know what's funny? I don't know if it's funny. Oh, you sent me a couple pics? Nice. Did it come through? I don't know if it came through. I don't see it yet. Was it on Facebook? If it's on Facebook, I'll never see it. Maybe. Ugh. Sorry. There's a travel agent. This guy. I'll even show you his face. I don't care. His name is Casey Lucas. He's a pain in the butt. That is what he looks like. He is spamming every single every single Star Wars group imaginable. And he's like, oh, I can book it for Star Cruiser. And he's annoying. This guy, he's like finding anyone in any group, and he's like sliding into their DMs and being like, oh, I'll happily book you. And he's like, too much. It's gross. It's so gross. He is like a shark gross. Like, it's bad. And so I've had multiple people messaging me like, what's this guy's deal? He's the worst. I've banned him from all our groups because he literally joined our group just to spam the group with, hey, look for me. Like, it's so gross. Yeah. No, someone just sent me a message saying, is this guy legit? Like, no, he reaching out to messenger to a bunch of people, and it feels odd. Yeah, he's gross. F that guy. Sorry, I'm just catching up on my messages. But also, Dawn, I don't see anything from you. Oh, let me switch accounts. There it is. You did send it on Facebook. I do see it. Oh, Dawn. Look at this pupper. Oh my goodness. Look at that baby. Oh, I'm a big dork for dogs. I love dogs. Oh, your pupper is Darth Vader. I'm a big dork for dogs. I just turned into a big old softie. I could be mean as hell about someone spamming our groups, and then all of a sudden you show me a dog, and I'm like, oh, look at the puppy. Look at this sweet puppy. But no, screw that guy. For reals, that guy's the worst. If he messages you, instant block. Instant block that dude. That guy needs to get the F. I'm in a Star Wars Tiki group, right? Because, of course, come on. All right, come on. He's on there being like, oh, hi, Star Wars Tiki. Just so you know, I can book your Star Cruiser trip. I'm like, what does this have to do with Star Wars Tiki? Why are you here? And then I looked at the face, like, I know that face. I blocked that face a couple weeks back. Yeah, he's gross. Get rid of that dude. Get the F out of here. No, you're good. You're good, Don. You're good. It doesn't always show up. Nothing through Meta shows up as a notification for me. And half the time when I click on it, it shows up blank. Whether it's on desktop or my phone. So I don't often see Facebook messages. I'll see Instagram messages. That's more the move. Instagram messages I can see. But Facebook ones do not always show up. Love the Vader costume. No. Yeah, no, as soon as I see a dog, as soon as I see a pupper, I'm just like, I wanted to call her puppy Vader, but went with Raider. Okay, nice. He's such a kettle, that guy. Kettle, are we talking about the cute pupper? Or are we talking about that dude? Because that dude, don't even. You want to rant? Book of Boba Fett wanted a rant earlier. You wanted a rant, or I'll give you a rant. I'll give you a rant. Oh yeah, and I blocked him. Yeah, no, he looks like a scammer. He looks like a scammer. I hope he gets a fist of tacos. Who? Me? Can I get a fistful of tacos? Or that guy. You want me to throw a fist of tacos at that guy? You know what? If I see him in person, I just might. You know, you send me to Oga's, get a few jet juices in me beforehand. Yeah, I'll throw a Ronto wrap at his face. I don't care. I am so sick of that dude. There's your rant. There's your rant, Boba Fett. There it is. You asked for it. There it is. And his flexes are even... Oh, I know. It's weird. It's all weird. Has Grogu aged a day in the last 3 years? No. That guy, yeah. That guy. Oh, that guy. No wasting tacos. Good point, Kaz. Good point. Let's not waste tacos. Throwing them into some freaking moof milker's face. No, we won't do that. We're better than that. Tacos are precious. I love you guys. You guys are great. You guys are great. Oh, we're going to get on Midbest again. I'm going to read my timestamp. Oh my, have we really only progressed oh my god. Okay, it moved. Okay. Where are we at here? Get out of here. No, we are so much further than that. I can't read my timestamp. My thing's being funny. 27:33. Please tell me. Yeah, it's not working. My window's not working. It's not showing me the timestamp. Sorry, I don't know what time we're at. Grogu's on the screen. It won't show me. Oh. He's a real mouse hole. Oh, that's perfect. I'm gonna tell my son you said that. That's perfect. Should I make that design? Don't be a mouse hole. And then like ... You know, like the A word. That's good. That's gold. Oh, is that mad? Oh, I love hearing Carl Weathers direct. Oh, that's so cool. Bryce Dallas Howard was just hanging out on the prequels. Oh, I love this. I don't know if Nick's still watching. I love the neck on his Jedi tunic. Man. Guys, I need help figuring out what I'm going to wear to Mosh Isley. Should I just go like emo Jedi full black? Black jeans, black Jedi tunic, swoop my hair down, pull it down. Just be like sad swoop, emo boy. It'll grow out in a month. Just cut the sides and just like sad swoop, emo boy. It'll be like a month grown more than that. Like, dude, the embroidery, it's so good. It's so good. He comes across as a scammer to get your info. Blocked him immediately. Good job. Good job. I applaud that. I applaud it. Oh, okay. That was a good timestamp. Right on. Heck yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I was hanging out on the prequel sets. No big. What if this person said this like 20 times? Royal Dragonfire. Hey, Dan, can you say hi? Nope. I can't. I heard that he wears yellow on Wednesdays. Oh, I don't know what that is. We need. Oh boy. We need Gaia at Mosh Isley. Are you coming? I forget. I know the list is long of like friends who are going to be showing up at Mosh. It's going to be so much fun. Are you coming to Mosh? Are you coming? It's a party. It's a party. Is little baby Yonga showing up? Yonga showed up to Vegas. Nate O'Shea showed up with Yongas in Vegas. I know Nate's not here now, but I... Look at that beautiful droid. Oh my goodness. Look at that beautiful droid. I love Carl Weathers. Love Carl Weathers. Love that voice. Oh. Talk to me about the pirates. Gorian Shard, yes. Yes. Give me those pirates. Oh, that was so good. Okay. You know, the battle sequence. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I like seeing that camera on the ground like that. Oh, and that guy in the wheelchair with the big, like, bike wheels. Oh, see, I love seeing this kind of stuff. How they filmed and got some of those angles. That's perfect. How cool is that? Oh, yeah, you can see him on the strings. That's so cool. That must have been the most fun, is doing those stunts that day with people doing jetpacks. You got people on strings. Oh, yeah. Everybody in buckets. Oh, it looks so cool. It looks so good. It is a Mean Girls rep, but I didn't know if it was like... I don't specifically get the yellow part. Is Mosh West Coast? This next one is. The next one in San Diego is. And then who knows what we announce after that? Who knows what we announce after that? You want to go to Mosh, but Realistic can't make it. Okay, gotcha. The Swamp. Oh, my. Yeah, he's so cool. He's so cool. Carl knows how to make a hell of a stew. You got yourself a stew going, baby. Yep. Or at least how to get one going. There you go. At least how to get one going. There you go. Julie got it. It is San Diego, July 21st. They will do more, hopefully. Exactly. We want to cover everywhere we can. We want to make sure we get a mosh. It's only our technically fourth one, but really third real mosh. We did a mini mosh in May with some of us there, some of us not. But I guess even this mosh is going to be some of us there, some of us not. So, but they'll be there. Just wait. Even those who can't be there for it will still be there one way or another. So it'll be cool. Y'all will love it. You will love it. Yes, Carl Weathers might be one of the side characters I want more of. I know. His voice is good. His voice is so good. Star Wars Universe needs more Anzellans. Yeah, it does.
Look at him. Oh, Babu freak.
No squeezy. I'm a Fan Expo Dallas next year. Oh, we'll see. I will tell you this. We don't have any middle of the country plans yet. But now that we've done Anaheim, Vegas, mini one in LA, we're doing San Diego. We want to hit the East Coast. We want to make sure the East Coast gets taken care of. There's a lot of people who tell us, we want you out East. We will try our best to get something going East Coast. Maybe even this year. We shall see. Yeah. That's all I can really say at this point is we will try. No promises, but we are trying. Not even with the Maciels in Texas. No, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. But right now, it's more about where are the people at? Where are a majority? We're doing a thing. We have to go to where our demographic is at. There's research involved, and we know where our audiences exist. Majority of all of our audiences are West Coast. But there's a good chunk over on the East Coast, and not as many in the middle of the country. It's about the content and where the people live. So, East Coast is a priority. And we will be doing something or a couple somethings maybe. East Coast has always been on our sites since Anaheim. Vegas happened because coincidence. We all happen to be. I live here. Two of my friends happen to be here. Maciels were able to fly out and come and do it. It worked out well. But East Coast, we're looking at you. We see you. We want you to come do this with us. Be ready. Hopefully we'll be able to announce something in San Diego. Hopefully. We'll see. We will see. Orlando would be great. I would love to do Orlando. Absolutely love. Tell us the secrets. I don't have any official secrets yet. Not yet. But just know, East Coast, we're looking at you. We know you want us there. We want to party with you guys. I will tell you, it is a priority to make East Coast happen. But it is much easier to pull off West Coast. So, yeah. I wouldn't call it a rave. It's not quite a rave. I don't know what you would call it. It's weird. It is weird. The Wish Mosh Party I don't know if there's going to be a mosh surrounding that. But for those who don't know, yes, we are doing a Disney Wish cruise March 1st through 4th next year. If you want to be a part of it, check out galacticbound.com. That is myself and my best friend Sarah. Our collaborative efforts with all the Star Wars groups that we run. And her as a travel agent and me as a guy who shows up and talks Star Wars every once in a while. It's a weird thing, but Galactic Bound is our collaboration together, and us with their travel agency, Carry On the Magic. We're booking out a big block of rooms on the Disney Wish next March 1st through 4th, and we're gonna make our own fun and have our own Star Warsy things, and we're gonna have a good time next year. So if you're interested and want to come with us, all I can promise is it's gonna be cheaper than Star Cruiser by a lot. It's gonna be way more affordable than Star Cruiser. And we're going to celebrate the legacy of the Halcyon. And we're going to have a good time. It's going to be a good fun. It'll be a good fun couple of days. If we can squeeze a mosh in, all the better. No guarantee. Ooh, Bombardier. Check black. Excuse me. Oh, Bombardier is definitely a dancer. For the Wish, I think we need to dress the Star Wars. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. There's a Pirates Night. Do it. Do it. Why March 1st through 4th? Because that is the inaugural voyage of the Halcyon. Because we don't want to replace May 4th. We want to do May 4th in the parks. We want to do May 4th at Batuu West. Because Batuu West is where all the good stuff happens for May 4th. That's where we all wanted to be this year, honestly. Like, we were all like, well, we probably should have been at Anaheim for May 4th, but we did it because we wanted to do the cruise, and so we were all there. But at the end of the day, we knew West is where all the new stuff happens. So next year, we want to be at West for May 4th. But March 1st is the inaugural opening voyage of Galactic Star Cruiser. The 275th voyage, technically, of the Galactic Star Cruiser, which is why we went with that date to honor the opening of that beautiful, wonderful attraction that we all love so much. Yep, and we're planning on doing Star Wars Night in Disneyland. So, yeah. There's a lot. Wait, what is this? I mean, I've been on ships with private groups. One ship I was on had Richard Simmons and his Cruise to Lose group. Oh my God, they got the theater for his sweating to the... That's awesome. I would love to meet Richard Simmons. I almost said Gene Simmons. Both, I guess. I would love to meet both Gene Simmons and Richard Simmons. Katie did chop off her hair. I missed that earlier. Yeah, Katie did chop off her hair. With the hockey schedule out today, I can commit to March 1st through 4th. There you go. There you go. May 4th, Batuu West. See? You all get it. You all get it. We got Life Day, Batuu West. We got May 4th, Batuu East. And, we might do a little couple days before, after, or whatever. In May, or March, I'm sorry. We'll see. And then May, back to Batuu West. And then who knows what else after that. We'll see. We're still in the planning. We can do all the things we want to do as long as people are willing to hang out and show up. And if you can't make it to every single one, no worries. That's why we have multiple events. So you can get the ones you can go to. It's gonna be cool like that. Because we understand not everybody can do everything. It's a lot. So we'll make it happen. March 1st, become an annual Star Cruiser Commemorative Remembrance Day. Yep. Yeah, Sarah's limited to only 3 drinks. I promise you she'll only have 3. Max 3. Max 3 that we count. How about that? I want to hold the baby. Ooh, the droid bar. Well, it looks so different when you can see the whole set. Excuse me. Yeah. That really is all manner of droid. Ooh, that's from Force Awakens. Ooh, the R3. Look at him. That is, oh my goodness. Look at that. Someone is in that droid. Oh, look at the Rex droid. Two puppets at once? Oh my god, that's so cool. They were like hopping from puppet to puppet as the camera went by. That's nuts. I suggest May 4th at West as a replacement for Stark. Glad it's happening. Yeah, May 4th is the better spot. Or West is the better spot for May 4th for sure. For sure. And this past year, like we all felt like, oh, we should have been at West. We love Star Cruiser, obviously, but we were like the whole time we were thinking, okay, next year, 2024, if we're doing Star Cruiser again, maybe we do it after and we make it a whole week of travel. And we go to West and then we go to Star Cruiser, or we go to Star Cruiser and then we go to West. But we wanted to make West a May 4th destination for sure, because they just do it better out there. They do it way better. All the work on the droid bar was worth it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Was it Simon Cassianides or not Cassavetes? I think Cassianides. I knew he had a weird name like that. Or, is that Greek? What is Cassianides? I don't know what kind of name that is. Italian? No. You could say a lot of things about the making of Star Wars projects. Oh, definitely not boring. Definitely not boring. Excuse me. Whew. Just watching them bomb the heck out of that place. That's insane. They are closing Star Cruiser. It closes September 30th is the last. Technically, 28th is the last voyage, and it ends on the 30th. It is closed. But we're celebrating its legacy. We are going to celebrate the Halcyon legacy for as long as we can. Forever. Because we love that ship and that experience. And even though it's going away, the fans aren't going away. We all want to gather and hang out with each other and have a good time. And so we are going to celebrate the legacy of the Galactic Star Cruiser for as long as possible. As long as people show up. And so we're doing a Disney cruise. When you wish upon a Star Cruiser. Greek, right? Okay, Greek. That was my thought. Cassianides feels Greek. Life Day is November 17th. You got the wristbands again. Nice, nice. Hope they do a May 4th after party for next year. Yeah, they will do. And it's not even after party. It's just they close the park early. And then from like 6 o'clock till 1 in the morning, it's open. Does sound Greek. Right on, right on. When is the last? I think I just said September 28th. I will be on the September 26th voyage, second to last, which is fitting that I was on the second to first voyage. I wasn't on the March 1st. I was on the March 3rd. And so got on the second voyage. I'll be on the second to last. Here, Heroes, the Halcyons doing a Star Cruiser closing party. That is correct. I believe they are. And I will be around for that. We're sticking around for at least that party. September 28th through 30th. Yep. Yeah, so here's the Halcyon. If you follow them on Instagram, I think, or Facebook, they'll be posting more info about that. They're taking on and right on. Happy for it. I will support them in any way I can, and I will be there at the party. Love them. But it's one of those things I'm like, I don't have capacity to put efforts towards putting that on. But I will show up and hang out and do the thing. Kind of like I did last time for May 4th. You'll be on September 16th through 18th. Nice. Very nice. You'll be on the 20th. Very nice. Very nice. I'll be on about a week after you, 26th. Glad I'm close to the end. Will always more, never getting to go. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a whole thing. It's empty. It's empty. It's empty. Dude, yeah, the IG holding Grogu was the coolest thing ever. I like his sticker said baby on board. Ah! That's hilarious. That's great. Yeah, yes, 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 yes. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I love those troopers. I want figures of those troopers. Sprays him with the back to. I love it. I love it. ID12 Grogu mech. Can't ever get an. That was so good. It was so good. Are you really building your own life-size model? Are you 3D printing the whole thing? So much work. So much work. Oh, we're getting to the end. We're getting to the end. I wonder if they'll explain why Gideon shaved his mustache. I mean, everybody shaves. I've shaved before. Every once, it doesn't happen often, but I do every once in a while. But I wonder why. Was there a decision in that he shaved his mustache? Next Gen Dark Trooper. Ooh. Oh, I like. That's so cool to see him doing the multiple takes on the fly. Oh, that is very cool. I'm trying to find a sideshow Grogu to put. Oh, they have been sold out for a while. Good luck finding that. Good luck finding that. I am hungry tonight. I am. Oh, what were you saying about your? You'd lost like 10 pounds since then. You know, it's crazy. Every time I go to Disney World, it's probably just the mileage. It's like literally just the mileage. But every time I go to Disney World, I come back 10 pounds lighter, despite eating and drinking, as you guys saw, all the drinks and eating all the food and whatever. It's literally just the mileage. The amount of miles I put in each day, I always come home like 10 pounds lighter. And I did this time around. I came home like 10 pounds lighter. I was like, dang. I did last time too. Like to the T, like to the decimal or to the point where, you know, like exactly 10 pounds lighter. Where are we at? Disney's a 10-mile a day. It really is. It really is. And if you're there for a week, yeah, it adds up. It adds up. Yeah, it's all it's literally the walking and the heat. It's like sweating your butt off and just constantly walking for days and days. But both like last year and this year, I came back and it was like exactly to the decimal point, 10 pounds lighter. It was like, whoa. Instantly put it all back on. No, not instantly. I'm still under, but still. I need to just visit Disney World often. Is what the world's telling me. That's what my body's telling me. It's like, brother, you need to go to Disney World more often. Batu bakes 10 pounds of water out of it. I'm sure it does. I am sure it does. You guys walk between 10 and 15 a day. Dude. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I was doing it in like old shoes too. I was doing it in like old raggedy pair of Vans. It was an okay pair of Vans, but I just bought new ones like yesterday. Yesterday? 2 days ago. I just bought new ones 2 days ago. I was like, I need new Vans. I need new shoes. I ain't had new shoes in a minute. It's one of those things I always like forget about. I will wear a pair of shoes out until it's like, brother, you got to get those. You need new shoes. You need to fit. I'm like, oh, but they're still fine. I'm one of those who are just like, they're fine. And I just like wear them and wear them and wear them and wear them. And wear them. Like, I don't even think about it. Until eventually I'll be like, okay. I'll get new shoes. I finally got new shoes. I don't know if it's the punk scene in me, if like living off a pair of Chucks for a million years or what. Like, you know, there's always like, get your old, like, no, that's my pair of Chucks. I got to wear that for every show. Like, something about that never left me. But I finally was like, all right, you need new shoes, brother. So any of the Disney oldies? Oh, do you remember Mouser Size? Do you remember Mouser Size? But 2 West makes me 10 pounds heavier every show. No. Oh no. I'm so used to Vans. Used to be able to do it in Converse, not anymore. I know I should probably do it in like actual good like walking shoes, like athletic shoes. I'm fine. I'm good in Vans. I've been in Vans old schools for the last 25 years. Like I will not stop wearing Vans old schools. It's so what I'm used to. It's just what I live in, basically. I will, like, always live in them. I'll be like 80 in Vans old schools. Be like, what do you want? Always did Mouser Size as a kid, dude. Mouser Size. I used to watch that every morning at like 6 in the morning, just because I like the Disney. Well, okay, here's the real talk. I would watch it 2 weeks of the year or 2 weeks every 6 months when they would do the preview for Disney Channel, because we didn't have Disney Channel for the longest time. I'd have to wait until they did the cable preview where they wanted you to sign up. Eventually, we got one of those illegal boxes that lets you like get all the premium channels for free. This is the 90s, and so my parents got one. We lived in El Paso, Texas, and so it was like, you're close to Mexico, right? So you get all the shady, weird stuff. And so they got this like box that you hook up to the TV that you hook the cable up to, and it feeds to the box, and the box feeds to the TV. And you would like, it was like buttons of 1 through 10, and then 3 different slots down. So there's 10 buttons, but you could go up to like 30 or maybe 4. I think you can go up to 40 until you'd hit like 1. But if it was on 0, you'd be channel 1. But you could move it to that and it would be 11. There's like 0 through, it was like 0 through 10, something like that. And you'd be like down to 3, 6, 36, down to 4, 46. And so you could watch any channel as long as they were in those 40. It would descramble and you could play any of those channels. So we had one, once we got one of those descrambler boxes, that was like so, it was so ghetto now that you're thinking about it. It was like this little like clamp thing that you'd hit buttons and, but we had one of those in the mid 90s. And once we got that, then I could watch Disney Channel all the time. That's how I grew up, was doing that kind of stuff. Vans have way better insoles than Chucks. Way better than Chucks. The raft shoes, Tom Sawyer Island, were Vans. Oh. Is that an official thing? Like if you were, or are you a cast member? Am I getting some cool guy official cast member info? We didn't have Disney Channel either. We did have HBO though. Probably saw Raiders 100 times. Oh, nice. I saw Temple of Doom quite a bit growing up. Got it free because we were one of the first customers in the neighborhood. Oh, nice. Plus, Mom played hardball if they gave it to us free. Back then, you could do that stuff. You can do that stuff back. You can make deals back then. And you kind of still can, but there was a while where my internet kept cutting out every night during streams, and I eventually started taking screenshots and doing internet speed tests and keeping track. Oh, it's over. And I sent them to the internet company, the cable company, Cox. I was like, what's up? How come every night at 1 o'clock in the morning or whatever, like this thing cuts out? I got proof. And I sent them to them. They're like, oh, we're going to credit your account for the next 6 months. And they did. They like knocked off $30 or something. over the next 6 months, but it was fine. Oh, let me escape. Okay, well that was cool. Empower. No, I don't need to watch that right now. It seems fine, but I don't need to. No, don't show me details. Well, that was fun. It is now 1 a.m. How are we all doing? How are y'all feeling? We got about 32 of you here hanging out watching. Let's see here. More Mando adventure. I know, more Mando. We're going to get more Mando. It's going to be good. It's going to be real good. I'm old enough that we had a Pirate on TV box, which was a wireless cable thing. Oh, I'm not familiar with that. On TV had one of the worst commentary announcer teams of boxing I'd ever heard. Oh, interesting. Never heard of that. Not a cast member for many years. Used to be. Jungle was my home, but had to do a few island GC shifts one summer. Oh, interesting. Right on. Right on, right on. And so you would wear Chucks. Those were the shoes of the island, of Tom Sawyer Island. I do like Tom Sawyer Island. I rarely go just because of the added effort of having to take a boat there. I rarely go to Tom Sawyer Island, but I do enjoy it. Oh, and that was before cable was around, you're saying. Okay. Definitely, yeah, no, I'll probably do a rewatch where I'm not talking and blabbing the whole time. I love watching with you guys, but I definitely have to, I feel like I have to be somewhat entertaining, so I blab and talk and tell stories the whole time, so. It's cool. I hope we all just assume that's going to happen. Same, everyone's like, yeah, I want to rewatch. I was fine, but Dana was running his freaking mouth the whole time. Sorry. Take these things out of my ears. Maybe I'll put my Groot. Oh, I dropped something. I dropped the stupid lid to this thing. I got it. Maybe I don't. There we go. I got it. Cool. But yeah, that was fun. That was a fun watch. Next week we'll do more of the Barriss Ophi arc. We can catch up on that kind of thing. Oh, did we just get another? What happened? What happened? What was that just happened? I don't know.
You know exactly what it was and what happened. Thank you for putting my face right. But put the super chops on the screen, please, because they sent it just for me. Teeny, tiny, sweet, precious, cutest, most beautiful baby youngest in the whole flipping world. Put it on the screen, please. There we go. Thank you. Shall we do Youngest Tiny Taco Tuesday? Watch party next week. Loves me some youngest. You better love the youngest. I'm the youngest. Gotta love me. I think someone else did that first, but maybe it could work for me. Just teeny tiny, sweet, little precious, little sweet individual baby youngest. Yeah, I said that. It's fine. But I think maybe we do tiny tacos next week. Midnight taco party. I like the sound of that. Sounds delicious. But thank you so much for your super chops, and I love you so much, and I'll see you. Goodbye.
Baby youngest everybody. What did he say? I always after Baby Youngest shows up, I always have to think in my head, what did I just hear him say? What did he just promise everybody? I wish I knew. I really wish I knew, but I don't. And that's the scary part, isn't it? I've only been to Disneyland once when I was 19 back in 2011. Hope to go back sometime soon. Ooh, little tiny. Okay, so tiny tacos for next week. Okay, maybe we do some tiny tacos next week. Paid more attention to the show than stream. Hey, no worries. I ain't mad at all. Next week, tiny taco Tuesday. I'm into it. Rewatch for sure. Enjoy our pseudo watching chat time. Yeah, they are pseudo watching chat times. Brian and Travis, 4 a.m. there, heading to bed. Good night. It was fun. That's why we're here, for the silliness, right? Right. That's what we're here for, is the ridiculousness. This kind of schneeze. Oh boy. Oh, so naturally, this is where it stops. The size of it, you can see it's already stretching. It's already oh boy, we're already trying to stretch out around your big old head. So to get it further, I gotta pull it. I gotta pull it. Oh no. Oh, you hope you heard the fart. It won't. You can still see my hair peeking through. This is the worst thing ever made. It's so bad. Oh man, it's so bad. Don't get this. Don't get this. Do you need a whole video about this? I don't think anybody needs a whole video where I sit there and tell you how bad this is. Just don't get it. Don't do it. It's not good. Get the Twi'lek thing instead. Oh, I'm already hot. It's only less than a minute. It's been less than a minute. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, I was like, why did it get dark? It's 1 a.m. All my lights went out. Maybe I should probably fix that now that I'm up later. It's hard to put on even for me. It's so hard to put on. They're the worst thing ever. They're so bad. They're so bad. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, you hear that pop? That was a good neck pop. That was a good neck pop. All right, let me turn off my TV is an extra device. Ooh, my stomach is rumbling. It's like, oh. Did I do it? Did I do it? Maybe I didn't do it. Screen mirroring? Stop mirroring. Stop mirroring. Can I just turn you? Oh, I did it. I turned it off. Oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Oh, we're back. Cool. We're back to normal. Well, friends, this was fun. This was a good time. We're done? We're calling it a night? We're ready to hang out? Or we're done? We're done. Jeffrey's going off to night speed. Okay, cool. Is it foam? It is foam. It's like a weird. It's like a. It is. Hear it? Where's the air coming? There's a little hole in the side here. Can you hear it? Can you hear that? It's like a little hole right here with foam. But it is like a formed foam. So you can like squish it, kind of. But there's no, like if I were to shave it down, I'd have to repaint it and retexturize the outside. Not good. Not good. I can hear your head screaming, no squeezy pad. Yeah, for real. For real. I think that's why Sandro didn't work. Dude. 100%. It probably messed with him trying to play. Excuse me. Because a good part, like, of, I don't know, at least for me, of playing guitar is being able to hear what I'm doing. If I couldn't hear, I'd be so messed up. That's probably why they only wore it for a little while. That's a great point, Kaylin. That's probably exactly why Sandro doesn't wear it. I look cute like the pups. That's hilarious. Like the pups. You guys. Oh, you guys. Good night. See y'all later. Whoever's leaving. All right. Well, I guess I should call it. I think I can call it a night. Make sure I didn't miss anything too weird. We good. All right. I think we good. I think we're. Oh no! Get out of here. Is there more messages? John Ramos, what'd you send me? Oh, let's check this out. John said, this is from the Droid meetup this weekend, or this week. What is it, Sunday? Will it show? Come on, show. That is a Droid escape pod that somebody put a little baby Youngest, not a baby, but a Grogu in with an IG helmet or IG top at the top of it. Y'all are wild. Oh, there's some of the Droid Smiths group. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, this is the meetup. I'll show you guys the meetup. Let me download it real quick, and then I will show you. Maybe if it'll behave. There we go. No, don't select. I'll show you what the photo looked like. This is the droid meetup. Good amount of people there. Good amount of people hung out with their droids. Look at y'all. Well, that's pretty cool. A little better look for you in my smudgy phone. Yeah, no, that's a good meetup. Right on. Awesome with the droid pod. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool they did that. I like it. When am I gaming next? I don't know. Maybe tomorrow? So here's the thing. With the gaming, I think what I need to do is just build in a schedule that Wednesday is going to be gaming, because this camera setup right here, this is perfect for gaming, because then I can sit here and play the game. And it works. It works well. In fact, if I were to... Where's my overlays? If I were to go to overlay... Well, no, let's do... Let me quit sharing that. Let me go to screen share. Oh my God, you're gonna see all my documents. Oh my goodness, all my documents. Don't look at all my documents. I could do this and put the green screen up and hang out in the corner. And this is the perfect angle where I can actually like play games. You can see all my various screens of what I've got going up. And so with that, I think this setup would be just like thinking logistically. If I film on the weekends and put something out for Monday, which I typically will do, but I recorded like 4 videos the other night. So I have my next couple Mondays set. If you're down for micros, if you're down for Micro Galaxy, the next couple Mondays are set. But Tuesday night, so we do Monday new video, Tuesday stream watch party, Wednesday gaming stream because the camera's already set up and I can just game and play and do cool things. And then I don't know what I would do Thursday. Probably nothing. Maybe the day off. Or Thursday or Friday, random video. Either one of those. And then Saturday off. Saturday seems to be a terrible day for me. I should not put out stuff Saturday. Even though a majority of my viewers are on Saturday, I released that lightsaber collection video. And boy, oh boy, did that do terrible. I'm still salty about it. I am still salty about how terrible that video did. It should have done better. All I get is like kids hammering me with, when are you going to do more lightsabers, bro? I'm like, here's a video with all the lights, literally all the lightsabers. I'm like, yeah, but we don't want to watch that one. I'm like, there's no pleasing you. You know, it's one of those kind of deals. So I'm like, I tried for you guys. No, I don't mean to do that. Let's just go back to regular me. There we go. We're back. So I think tomorrow, but what should I play? To answer your question finally, what should I play? I would reshape it with a heat. I don't know if that's gonna help. But to what am I gaming night? Probably tomorrow. But what? And I'll probably do it midday. Maybe I'll do it twice. I don't know. You get to have fun and do what you want. So I don't know. But what should I play? What should I play? You didn't go though? No, I didn't go. I'm not. It wasn't. Look, it's gonna cost me $100 in gas. It's gonna cost me $200 in hotel. It's gonna cost me another $100 in food. So we're talking for me to go just to attend, not even go to Disneyland, not even go in the park. I'm out $400. Think about that. For me to just go, to drive down there, get a hotel, and exist, I'm out $400, roughly. Would you go? Would you drive down? That's not to get in the park. If I want to go to the park, we're talking minimum $160 for one day, one park, like $159 or something. $500, almost, and then if I'm in the park, then we're talking park food. Then we're talking even more money. We're talking $600 just to go for the day, for one day. If I were to just drive down Sunday and go for the meetup and go to hang out and pay to go to the park and just exist, $600. So no, I did not go. No, I didn't go. Love you guys, but I'm not gonna make $600 back on a video. Just like real talk, I'm not gonna get that $600 back. I'm not gonna. I'm glad everybody got to go. I will happily broadcast and let everybody know. Cool, you can do it. Like if I lived in Southern California, it would be a different thing, but I don't. So I didn't go because I didn't want to spend upwards of $600. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I hope everybody understands that. Like, everyone's like, oh, we should come. Like, I should, but that's $600 to just piss away. And that's hard. That's hard to do. When this is your only income, that's hard to do. It's not something I'm looking forward to. It's not like, ugh, it's late and you're still streaming. Yeah, of course. Force Unleashed? Oh, I could do some Xbox 360. You'll be playing Hogwarts. Nice. You assumed I don't have a pass. No, Magic Key was not worth it for me. I don't go often enough to make it worth it. It's not worth it. How long is the drive? About 4 hours. If I hit traffic, it's about 4 hours. I can do it in about 3.5, but I'm speeding the whole way, and I'm speeding pretty nasty. Those prices are very ugly. They're so ugly. I did go, but I'm local. Yeah, you're local. You don't live in Vegas. Yeah, see? No, I don't have an annual pass. The annual pass were not a good deal. And I knew this year I would not be visiting often enough to make $1,600 on an annual pass worth the spend. That's the other part. And as locals who live in Southern California, y'all get to pay monthly. You can pay monthly. Me, I got to cough that up in one go. I got to pay the full price right away. So it's so much harder in my position. And so when people are like, you didn't go to the thing. Well, no, of course I didn't go to the thing. Would you just cough up $600 to say hi to people? Like, there's your rant. Who wanted Book of Boba Fett? You wanted the rant? You wanted the rant? There's your rant. Yeah, it's like minimum there and back to Vegas and back. About $90 in my car, which has good mileage. Like, I can get decent, but we're still talking like $45 each way. $45 there, $45 back. So yeah, it's not great. 4 hours. There you go. Vegas to Disneyland. About 4 hours. About 4 hours. Save the $600 for house. That's what I'm saying. Oh no. And that's why usually when I go, I leave at like 3 a.m. I'll leave 3 a.m. here, and I'll get there at like 7, right in time to park and walk for rope drop. That's the move. Totally. Yeah. No, I hope you guys understand. It's just a lot. It's a lot. And imagine, like, so come Life Day, if I don't have a pass and I'm going for Life Day, yeah, I'm spending that $600 just to go because it's Life Day. But if I'm going to go the weekend before, I'm spending another $600 the weekend before. So we're talking $1,200 for just 1 week of 2 days of Disneyland. All right? It's not cheap. It's so not cheap. You live in Anaheim, don't have a pass anymore. Too pricey. There you go. Too much hassle with the reservation system. It really is. It really is. And so, like, it used to be, hear me out, pre the world closing during COVID and whatnot, in 2019 when Galaxy's Edge opened, the last annual pass I purchased was the Flex Pass. It cost me $699, $700, and you can go whatever you want. The only caveat was you have to make a reservation. No one else had to make reservations. Only the Flex Pass had to make reservations. But as long as you made your reservation, you go any day you want, except for the 2 weeks during Christmas through New Year's or whatever. No big. I was fine with that. That was the best pass I'd ever had. I would go all the time. It's like, well, my ticket's already paid for. And back then, gas wasn't as expensive, and I could get a hotel for around $120. Now, you can't do that. You can't get a hotel for $120. Maybe $160, maybe $140 minimum, and then they're still going to charge you $25 for parking. You know? Or you could get close to like $120, but it's scary. It's a sketchy hotel, and you don't know what you're getting into, right? And that's for the sketchy hotels. And I'm like, I ain't trying to live that sketchy. And so it just became a lot all of a sudden. And so unfortunately, that means I have a family. I got dogs. I got a wife. We got bills to pay. That means I don't get to go as often. That decision had to be made that, well, brother, you don't get to go as much as you used to, just because the cost went up so much more. And so I do have to pick and choose when I'm going. But that said, guess who's going back next month? I got my ticket. We got hotels booked. I'm going back before Mosh. Pre-Mosh. Me, Sarah, and Steven are going to hit up Disneyland. July 19th, I want to say. The 19th. We'll be at Disneyland. July 20th, the next day, Universal Studios. July 21st, Mosh, Isley, San Diego. So I am going all out, and I'm going big for that event. But again, it's one of those things where I have to pick and choose which things I take part in because it is so expensive. So yeah, I'm going, but I'll be back. I wasn't going to go out. I wasn't going to waste my $600 this month because I'm going to waste it next month. You know, it's one of those, I got to pick and choose. When am I going to spend that big spend? I'll do it next month when my best friend's out and we're going to go hang out. We're going to do Mosh. We're going to do the whole thing. Dude, Flex Pass was so good. It was so good. It was so smart. Oh, it was the best. It was the best. That's what I'm telling you. What do we got going on here? I think I heard someone rustling in the background. Who did I hear rustling in the background?
You heard me. Tiny, sweet, little, precious, tiny baby youngest. There's a super chops with my name on it. Thank you very much. Dano and Youngest Disney Donation Fund. Take me to Disneyland. Bucko, you just need to take me already, please. I don't think I've ever even been. Someone needs to take me Super 2. Thank you so much for your super chops and And I appreciate you so much for thinking about little baby youngest who never even got to rise against the resistance or smuggles runs or nothing. You need to take little baby youngest to Disneyland, please. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Bucko!
Baby youngest with the sass. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Do you stay in San Diego for? Oh yeah, we are staying in San Diego for my. Fortunately, we got a good deal. We're sharing rooms. We're all packing in like sardines. And we did not have to pay that much. We got a better deal. But we booked long time ago. Long time ago. Mubo's Joy Builders Club is my baby, but yeah, not a $600 for one night baby. And what's so cool about that community is they're going to show up either way. It's not about me. The Mubo's Droid Builders Club is not about me. It's about everybody else. They don't need me. You don't need me to show up. It's about the talent of the entire group. And that's what's so cool about that group. And then you've got the subgroups that have spawned from it, like the Droidsmith Union. You got, Mario. And in fact, this whole meetup for June, that was them. Mario just told me, hey, can you make it an event and post it in the Droid group so more people know? I was like, yeah, of course. So I took care of that part. I made the event digitally, but it was Galaxy's Edge Explorers. It was the Droidsmiths Union. It's about the group. It's not about me. Like, none of these groups are a Dano. Like, yes, I might have created them, and yes, I moderate and work on a lot of them, but the groups aren't as good as they are because of me. They're as good as they are because of the people in the groups. And I recognize that, and I have a firm understanding of that. It's not. What I contribute to the group is making sure they steer on a straight path. What makes the groups good is everybody else. So, yeah, my baby or not. Let's see here. Oh, there you go. There's a couple of message boards where people have rooms available because they find closer ones who can't make it. Yes. Mandip and Carlsbad are somewhere a little ways. That's probably the move, honestly. A little ways out is probably the move. Because it's gonna be a bloodbath down there. If you're too close to the action, it's gonna be a bloodbath. I was looking you want to hear something cool? I think I told you last week. Because I was wearing the Ahsoka shirt from her universe. I gave you guys a little sneaky peeky, which I shouldn't have done. But so there's a Her Universe fashion show going on that Thursday that we're going to be in Universal. We're going to try and drive down from Universal and make our way down to San Diego to make it for the fashion show, but more specifically so that maybe if we can figure out a way to get everybody else in, but I have been invited to the Her Universe after party, which is something I really want to go to, and I feel like, yeah, it's kind of a cool industry thing fancy people get to go to. So I'm like, oh, I'm a fancy boy. Let me go. I want to go. And so I did get an invite to that, but no +1s, which is the worst. I wish it was +1s, but it's, I guess, that exclusive. But Ashley will very likely be there. It's one of those kind of deals. So yeah, I'm very excited to go to that after party and just scope it out and see what's what. Who knows what's there? Who knows? But I RSVP'd, or I got my message today, I think, that we're like, no, we've got you RSVP'd. Your ticket's all set. Just show up, give them your name. You're good. But yeah, so it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Let's see. Can't do this, squeeze people into a room anymore. Getting too old for that. No, I feel you. And if it wasn't like with my best friend and her husband and like we're cool like that, if otherwise I'd be like, ugh. But we're all good friends. We're good friends and family at this point. So it's like, nah, we make it work. We make it work. We make it work. Please share pics of the after party. Huge fan of, if I can get pics and whatnot. Absolutely will. Super cool after party. Soon we'll need a guest list passes for Mosh. Yeah, that's the other thing we're working on. There is like certain the crew and the people working for us and everything that we're like putting together. That's been a whole fun thing too. I think we have all of the Mosh thing. Guys, we have not told you yet officially. You want to hear some stuff? We're going to have a lot of giveaways during Mosh. A lot of giveaways. I've got 3 Hot Topic gift card, $100 each. That's part of it. We're gonna have, I want to say we're gonna have some Roosevelt stuff. I'm not 100%, but we got those. We've got some guitars from Schecter, custom Mosh Isley guitars from the brand Schecter that we're gonna be giving away. We've got a bike from Super 73 that we're working on getting out. Like, it's a lot. There's a lot. It's gonna be, yeah. Here come the secrets. Here come the secrets. Yeah. No, it's like you're gonna be glad you went to Mosh Isley San Diego because we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff we're giving out. So dress up, show up, dress up. I think there's gonna be at least 3 winners. We might break it up into more depending on what more stuff we end up getting. It's gonna be a party. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Was Comic-Con should push Mosh over the top going to be a super hot ticket for years to come? I hope so. I hope so. What is this? There are a couple Reddit threads that used to be legit as well, but I don't know if they were trusting that. Regarding the hotel thing. Yeah. John, you'll be there? Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. I'm into that. Heck yeah. It's going to be good to see so many familiar Tuesday night faces there too. So that's really cool. That's very, very cool. This is good luck driving from Universal to San Diego. That'll be, I know, and I keep telling Sarah this, and because like Sarah keeps adding more and more. You might have seen our exchange recently on Instagram stories, where she'll post something and I'll like quote it and post it back with sass, and then she'll quote it and post it back. We just have fun like that. But she keeps adding more and more stuff to try to do, and like I'm like, Sarah, you need to chill. We can't do all this. And then Steven's like texting me, dude, this is what I deal with all the time. They're like, I love you guys, but like we need to rein this in. We need to rein it in to make it make sure we can actually do all of these things you all want to do. So yeah, it is going to be a bit of a drive from Universal to San Diego. That's what I keep telling. That's what I told Sarah before. She's like, we're gonna do Universal this day. We're gonna do Disney on this day. I'm like, sister, you're putting a lot on our plate. We can do it. But so for Universal, we're gonna do. The thing about Universal is our only focus for that day is Nintendo World and the tram tour. That's it. No, we're gonna bounce. Yeah, we paid for a whole ticket, but like we also paid for early morning entry, the extra hour in the morning. So we'll be able to get a lot of Nintendo World done, which is good. And so we can enjoy that. And that's really, the whole thing is Steven really wants to do Nintendo World, which of course, like, yeah, let's do it. But then also, like, I'm insisting we all do the tram, because if you're going to Disney, their Hollywood Studios, or sorry, not Hollywood, but Universal Studios Hollywood, then you got to do the tram. You got to do the tram tour. You got to do, Vin Diesel, driver, move that vehicle, like the whole thing, like all of it. It's so good. So you have to do that. And so really that's the focus. Everything in Super Nintendo World, probably eat there, and tram tour. And then afterwards, we're good. We can bounce. Probably walk through Harry Potter World, but not even ride anything. And then bounce. And then we can drive to San Diego. And so by midday, by like 2 o'clock, we'll drive from Hollywood down to San Diego, get there roughly 6-ish. I'm assuming I'm going to give us about 4 hours. 4 hours is probably fair. And then get there, have time to check in real quick, and then go to the tail end of the fashion show. But really, I'm going to the party. And if we can get my other friends into the party too, hopefully we can. They happen to be owned by Hot Topic, who provided these lovely gift cards for us. So maybe we can get some pull and get my other friends into this party as well. That would be really cool. And we can do that, and it'll be fun. If not, I'm flying solo, which is its own thing. And then the next morning, we have a full day. We're doing a live broadcast from a pirate ship. Friday morning before Mosh, we're doing like, I want to say 10 or 11 a.m. We're doing a live broadcast. I don't know if we're just doing it all on Instagram or we're doing it here on this channel. I'll bring a laptop just in case if we need to do it on this channel only. But yeah, we're going to do some kind of live stream that morning from a pirate ship just outside the convention. And then we're going to probably eat. Excuse me. And then start setting up for Mosh that night. Do a dry run inside the venue. Make sure everything works. Our audio visual stuff works. Our setup, we're set up, built, ready to go. And yeah, and then do mosh. And then we have Saturday and Sunday to do whatever the heck we want. I don't know that we're actually getting into the convention or not. I think we're just going to hang out, eat, drink, party in San Diego for a couple days. And yeah, there you go. It'll be a fun time. It'll be a very full, like, 4 days. A very, very full 4 days. Where we at? Hondo is tricking out those. Ooh, guitars look good. Those look good. There's some you haven't seen yet. There's some you have not seen yet. So it's like me cramming it all in to make it work. I know. She was texting me earlier. She's like, "Sorry, I'm such a pain." I'm like, "No, we'll be fine. We'll do all the things we can do. We'll do all the things we can do." Can't wait for Epic. Oh, I know. Epic Universe is gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. Let us know if you do anything after your day at Disney. So that day at Disney, we're gonna drive up to Hollywood that night. So we might post. I mean, we'll be there the 19th if anyone's gonna be in Disney that day. We'll be there the 19th. I'll probably do a bounty hunt, like a Batu bounty hunter too. I'll bring some stuff to give away if somebody sees me. I've got plenty of stuff to just give away. So I'll probably do some bounty hunts that day, July 19th. But that night, as soon as we're done and we're like, all right, we got to drive up to Hollywood. We're staying in Burbank. So we got to like drive up to Burbank afterwards. So there's 2 hours, right? If traffic's nasty, like 2 hours up to Burbank. And then Sarah was like, oh, we should go do Scum and Villainy. I'm like, Sarah, stop. That's what started it. Was she's like, we should do Scum and Villainy that night. I was like, look, I'm getting up at 3 a.m. that morning. You guys are getting up at like earlier your time. It's 5 for them, but it's 3. It's the equivalent. They're getting up at the same time to get to the airport to fly out that morning to go to Disneyland. And I'm like, we're going to be up super early. You want to get to Burbank after we're done at Disneyland? She's like, yeah, and I want to see the castle show. I'm like, all right. So we're there till at least 9. We're going to drive up to Burbank. We're not going to get there till 11. You want to take a 20-minute ride into Hollywood to go to Scum and Villainy, hang out for a couple drinks, and then go back for another 20-minute ride. We're not getting back till 1 a.m. We got to be up, ready, and at Universal at 7 to make sure that it's worthwhile that we paid for that early entry. I can do it. I know I can do it. I do it all the time. I power through that kind of stuff. I'm fine functioning on 0 sleep. But I'm like, can you all do it? And she's like, oh, I know, it's a lot. I'm like, it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm down. I'm a trooper. I will do it if y'all want to do it. But that's a lot you're asking for in one day. It's a lot you're asking for. But yeah, still, max 3 drinks. Max 3, it's all she's allowed is 3 drinks. Right? That is a crazy schedule. Because that morning, I'm driving out. I have to go rent a car. So I have to pick up a car either I'm going to pick up a car the night before. Or a van the night before. Because I got to bring all of Mosh. All of it. It's in my garage. And I can fit it in my car, but not with what Sarah and Steven are bringing. And I got to drive all of us from Hollywood down to San Diego with all of Mosh and all of their luggage and all my luggage. So I need to rent a van, basically. And so I'm going to be renting a van the night before I drive out. Late at night, probably. Drive that van back, have it hang out here, pack it, and then leave at 3 a.m. to get there for rope drop at 7 so that my Disneyland ticket that I paid for doesn't go to waste. And I'm going to hang out all day at Disneyland, and they're going to meet up with me a little bit later. It's a wild schedule. And then that night, we're going to hang out as long as we can, or like leave as early as we can. But I know she wants to see the castle show. So whatever that means. Yeah, it's going to be wild. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be so much. So, yeah, then we drive to Hollywood, check in Burbank technically, not Hollywood, Burbank. And then that morning, wake up super early, do the thing, go to the park, go to Universal, leave early from Universal to drive down to San Diego to make it in time for the fashion show, for me to do the after party. After that night, hopefully will be an early-ish night. And then, yeah, there you go. And then we do Mosh. Fridays all day Mosh. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be so nuts. That's a lot. So am I. I'm now, especially in my old age, I'm very much more about taking it easy. And adopting a sister like Sarah has been a lot. It's been a lot. She's a lot. Love her, but it's a lot. Scum and Villainy after Disney. It's a lot, dude. It's a lot. Because, so what I was thinking is, say we get to the place in Burbank. Let's say we get there, we get settled, we get checked in. We're like, all right, cool. Maybe quick shower. We all feel better. Do we want to go out? Maybe we do want to go out. Maybe we do want to go out drinking. Okay, well, I'm going to Uber. We're going to Uber from there, or Lyft or whatever, from Burbank to Scum and Villainy. That's 20 minutes. And I'll be real, Scum and Villainy is cool, but it ain't that cool. It ain't that cool. If we're going all that way, I feel like we should go to Beetle House. Beetle House is better than Scum and Villainy. Have you ever been to Beetle House? Are you familiar with what Beetle House is? It is a themed bar, but themed to Tim Burton. Beetlejuice, Edward Scissorhands, Alice in Wonderland, Sweeney Todd, all that Tim Burton dark stuff. That's cool. I've been there once and I loved it. It used to be right across from, or like a block away from Scum and Villainy, but it moved. It's now further down into like deep Hollywood. So now I'm like, well, we can't. It's not that easy. So we can't do both. We have anxiety just hearing the schedule. I know it's gonna be so much. It's gonna be so much. I don't even know what the castle show is. I'll be honest. Neither do I. 9:30 p.m. fireworks with projections on Main Street is worth seeing. Okay, so if that's 9:30, that's not over till 10. And if that's not over till 10, then we still got to walk from wherever that is. Oh my God. So here's the other thing. We got to walk from wherever that is to the van that I rent. From the van, we got to go to Nick's house. We got to pick up what's at Nick's house, including their luggage. Load that up, probably put more gas in the car, and then go to Hollywood at 10 o'clock at night. We're not getting to Burbank till like 1 in the morning. Real talk, we're not getting to Burbank till like 1 in the morning. And I'm glad I'm saying this all out loud now because Sarah does not understand that. She does not in the slightest bit understand that. And when she gets cranky at night, I'm like, Sarah, I freaking told you. I told you. Oh, you're talking about Beetle House? Dude, Beetle House is so good. Beetle House is way better than Scum and Villainy, right? All right? You know some people that perform there. Very cool. I see a crazy reel in the future, like drinking around Epcot. If they remember to record it, I'm bad about recording stuff. They're very good about recording it. Fireworks. You could set your watch, but you could. You absolutely could. Yeah, but it's gonna be a wild couple of weeks, and that is a month away. That is technically that's 3 weeks away. Oh no, that is scary. I have like 100 lightsabers to charge. So we'll be selling lightsabers like we were in Vegas, but we just got way more of them that we ordered, and we'll be selling them. But I got to charge them all. So I got to charge it, but I got to charge them all like right before we leave. I got to charge them all. I got to make sure I've got everything for Mosh. It's a lot. The pressure's on right now. Pressure's on. So guys, I'm so glad you all are here to hang out with me, chat for a bit this evening, do the thing. This has been a lot of fun. It is 1:41 in the morning. I've been rambling for far too long. It's time for me to end this thing. Guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you all for the super chats. Thank you all just for all of it. For all of it, being here, doing the whole thing. You know the deal. It's good night, but not goodbye. All right? That's it, right? That's it. Yeah, that's it. All right, I will see you all very soon. See ya.